Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, Seku Sherry coming to talk. Information and education. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, Seku Sherry coming to talk. Good information in talking and education. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Seku Sherry say, Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. We want to say thank you to God Almighty for making us to converge here at about this time to do the people's job. It is not that we are perfect than others. It is the mercy, protection, acceptance of Allah that has made us to be here this morning. Good morning to all the sons, daughters,
mothers and fathers. Good morning to Liberia. Good morning to Liberians. Welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia. And it feels good always to return and do the people's job. This is what we've committed ourselves to. And so we need to be here from Monday to Friday, bimbing in all of the towns, the villages, the counties, early in the morning. Someone said, you guys are the early morning birds. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia, on Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Banga, and other frequencies across Liberia. We're also live on www.voiceofliberia.radio.com. You can also get us on Radio Garden. You just tap on Google, you tap www. Or you just go there and tap Radio Garden on Google, and then you will have a list of radio stations across the world. You just tap Liberia, and you will see Voice of Liberia, and you can listen to us crystal clear. We're also live on our online television on Voice of Liberia TV. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us, and this is what we do for our country. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif, inshallah, with the blessing of my parents, protection of Allah, acceptance. We'll be here this morning up to 10 o'clock. We've got the issues to talk about. Trust me, we've got the issues. Too many strange things happening in our country by the day, and governance seem to be useless as anything that anyone will not think about. And the hope of this nation has become so hopeless under the unprepared president of our country. But certainly we'll continue to speak. We will not go back to the bushes. We need to continue to speak, engage the issues. We all can disagree to agree, but we should not go back to the bushes. And let me say good morning to my co-pilot, my sister, Samira. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Sekou, and good morning to all well-meaning Liberians who's following the broadcast. Let me say good morning to our regular followers, to those of you that wake up every morning, put on your radio, put on your phone, go on Facebook. So be able to follow the Good Morning Liberia. Let me say good morning to you and welcome to Good Morning Liberia. It's great to be here this morning. And let me acknowledge some of those who are following the broadcast this morning, and then I'll be able to give the lineup. And we start the ball rolling. This is Jude J1, where he says, keep up the good work. C. Leon Serion says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from the People's Republic of Yachikon City. Maxwell Yimpa says, I'm watching. Elisha Sipo writes, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from Manu, Georgia, Gandasville. Mohammed Masako writes, good morning, VOL. I'm following up from Banga City, Bon County. We are getting there, certainly. Namu Williams goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm Nathan Namu Williams, following from Banga, Bon County. Thanks for the show, Zion and Semira. Emmanuel Santo writes, good morning, my VOL family, watching from Broadville. Thanks for updating the Liberian people. Classical A will goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm following live from Banga City, Pond County. Let me use 1 second of your platform to say happy birthday to me. Okay, Classical A will. Happy birthday to you. Mark James writes, good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm watching from Kanta City, Nimba County. It's always my pleasure to join this wonderful breakfast show every morning. Daniel Bondo says, good morning, VOL. I'm following up from Bon County. The station is down in the county. It's to be on this morning, but we will ask. J. Melile Biswa says, good morning, sir. I'm relatively and religiously watching from Banka City resident. Abraham Sano Molu, he says, Daniel Bondo, JEP, the problem. I think he meant JMB, the problem. Papi Keita writes, good morning, Liberia CDC success. Keita from Duport Road. Mark Ted Johnson goes on by saying good morning to the family of VOL. Thanks for the good work. God bless you, CEO and Samira. Iliki Flomo goes on by saying good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Banka City, Bon County this morning. Thanks to you guys for the good work. Eric M. Doe says, good morning, VOL. Keep up the good work. Albert P. Swan writes, I'm following from Jalastown Community Capital Bypass, Monrovia, Liberia. David City goes on by saying, good morning, Seko and Samira. I'm watching from the U.S. I think the diplomatic pressure on President Joseph Waka to cancel his decision of the increasement in the rice price was to prevent the masses from chasing him out of the executive mansion. Breaking Limits, my bio goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from Upper Cartwell. This useless and inept president must leave or lead. Arnold Taylor goes on by saying, morning, Seko and Samira watching from Michigan, USA. Keep on the good work. Bobo Son Kamara writes, good morning to you guys. I join your conversation from United Arab Emirates. So that guy called JMB decided to play fun out of the people, right? Nothing true come out of that Bwaka besides lies. Abdullah Dukle is watching. Mohammed J. Sharif writes, good morning, Seko and Samira. I'm watching from Mamadi Dakit Intellectual Forum in Jacobstown.
I think he meant Mamadi Dakite, the late Mamadi Dakite.
Okay, Mamadi Dakite Intellectual Forum in Jacobstown, St. Francis community. No business as usual show because everything has gone from good to bad under this regime. Bwaka Zombie is a complete joker. Is Bwaka last name, is his first name Zombie now, or that's his last name? Dennis Doe says, good morning, VOL family. I'm following from Logan Town, right around Representative Abu Kamara compound. Domso M. Domso says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching you guys from Anukru Town resident. Joseph Elliott, he writes, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Greece. Alfin Gawe says, I'm following from District 17. Thomas N. Sapo writes, I'm watching from Johnsonville Township. Abdullah Dukle says, good morning, I'm following. William Wulu says, good morning, VOL. John David Nakula Yakpawolo says, good morning, my voice of Liberia family, and good morning to our powerful CEO and Samira Semola. My name is John. I'm John David Nakula Yakpawolo. I'm closely joining you guys from the developed district number 3, where Representative Josiah Marvin Cole represent. Who do we listen to about this whole rice issue? JMB or Amimoda? We are certainly getting there. Andrew A. Anderson goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from UL campus. Stanley Sharif says, good morning to the peace and loving people of Liberia, of Bull Hill Town, Bakba District, Grand Cape Mount County. Stanley Sharif is my name, brother to the CEO. Intelligent Johnson Dickerton, he says, a pleasant good morning to VOL family. I'm Intelligent Johnson Dickerson watching this morning from my official ELWA resident. As the sunlight gently flitters through my curtains, I stretch and yawn, slowly emerging from the comfort of my sleep. As I sit up in bed, a feeling of anticipation watches over me, knowing that my morning routine includes turning into my favorite talk show platform. Keep up the good work. Some of us live and feed on this show. Our prayers remains with you guys as you continue feeding us. Abu Seyon, that is Ambassador Abu Seyon, he writes, Assalamu alaikum, Seku and Samira. I'm watching from Beaumont's Bridge District 16, Monserrate County. Who is presiding over our nation because everyone doing their own thing? The Commerce Minister or JNB. May Allah continue to bless you. Amara Kamara, he writes, good morning, viewer family. I'm following from Brussels. Calvin Doe says, good morning, viewer family. I'm Calvin Doe watching from Cardwell. Salalia Camon goes on by saying, good morning to the mighty B52 of the radio, our CEO and Samira. That meeting yesterday with the rice importer, that is complete vla. Okay? Emmanuel Salon Jr. says, good morning, VOL family. I'm following from Banka City. I highly appreciate you guys for the information or for informing the Liberian people on a daily basis. Patrick Kennedy writes, good morning, VOL. I'm following from South Australia. Soti Tile says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching you from Lofa County, Sekou Sheriff Avenue. Peter one day says, good morning, VOL. I'm following you from Crown Hill Community. Thanks for the show. Asata Miller goes on by saying, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic Community. Good to be on the show. Patrick Jala goes by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Kakata Margibi County. My name is Patrick Fokpa Jala. I'm always pleased to follow. This is Nathaniel Segawi. He writes, good morning, sir. I'm watching from Bernard Farm Tissue Factory, Painesville, Monrovia, Liberia. David S. Tokbar says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Kakata. Princeton Swa writes, good morning, family. This old man had lost the hope of the Liberian people. Too many comments coming in. Joseph Kuti says, Joseph Kuti watching from 12th Street Community. Benson Kamara says, good morning, watching from Lower Margibi. Thanks for your magnificent work. But we inside Kona Pana says, good morning. I'm Kona Pana, watching from Johnsonville Residence. This is Chris Love Lowa Jr. He writes, good morning, VOL family. The 79 years old Baptist deacon didn't learn anything under Mama Nuku. Under this risky team, the country will never move forward, but rather backwards. JMB is a serious disaster to this country. Lord, what wrong have we, the people of Liberia, done to you that you gave us a punishment such as JNB? Lord, please give us a different punishment than JNB. Fatou Sharif, she says, good morning. And J. Armstrong Davis Sr. says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is J. Armstrong Davis Sr. from Tanga City, Bon County. Thank you for the good information about Liberia. Alfred Weeks writes, good morning, VOL family. I'm Morris Pay, following up the show from Division 29 Camp Firestone, Liberia. Baya Joshua writes, good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching from GSA Road. CEO, please tell Bob Joe to stop what he is doing. Let him stop playing with our rice. Robert Doe says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Nuku Town. My name is Robert Tape Doe. Soti Tiller says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Lofa County, Sekou Sheriff Avenue. Weather Johnson says, good morning, CEO. Trust me, I have a video where a deacon taking money, or DEA, yes, or DEA is taking money from drug dealer and more.
Where you have the video, then you send a video to us.
Exactly. So too many comments coming in. Abu Bakar Sharif is following from Claratown. That is all we will do. Thanks for following. We cannot acknowledge all of you, but want to say thanks for following the broadcast and continue to share the live video. Dial *799# and be able to play the catch giveaway. Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway and get yourself a $2,500 Liberian dollars. You dial *799#, you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia, and then you use your $100 or your 70 cents and be able to get your $2,500 Liberian dollars in your wallet. Couple of things we were talking about. We have got the issues to talk about. We will talk about the president and the importers meeting on yesterday, how it went, the release that came up from the executive marshal page and all of that. We have that. We're going to read it out. It will tell you how the meeting went on yesterday. The representative Foucault, he sent a letter to the plenary. We're going to read out the letter, and we're going to talk about it. At 9 o'clock, fellow Liberians, we will allow all Liberians to speak to Deacon Joe. Yes.
The puppet of a president.
We're going to allow that to happen. Tell him how you feel, some of the things
if
that have been
that
happening.
He's running this country the right way,
Exactly.
tell him.
The
If you think
opportunity.
he's not running it, tell him what you think you can tell him.
Yes, the opportunity is yours today. You can call and tell us as to how you feel, as to if you can afford the rice price. Because people
No,
tell
mainly
me,
you're going to be speaking to this old man and tell him what you want to tell him. We don't want to put words in that mouth.
okay,
Tell
that's
him
fine.
what you want to tell him. If you think that he's leading this country good, we're not going to tell you what to say. Call and say, Deacon Joe, or I don't know how you call him,
Mr. Kosovo.
Mr. Kosovo, Zombie, the puppet of a president. Say, yeah, you're doing well. If he's not doing well, tell him the hard truth. If he's making fun out of you Liberians, tell him the hard truth.
Yeah.
Right?
And also we have some issues about, have some things to talk about the CBL, the Central Bank of Liberia.
Yes,
And-
we need to weigh in on what we're seeing. We have a portion of the audit report. Yes, we have it. And also, we will tell you about our own understanding and analysis about it as well and see how it plays out. Yes, we're going to do that.
Yes, these are some of the things that we'll be talking about.
Yes. So this morning, we're going to start on this note. Representative Francis Foucault, you want to read a letter he wrote? He wrote, okay, let me send you the letter Representative Francis Foucault wrote, and then before we can come on this other issue now, let me send this. Representative Francis Foucault wrote his colleagues asking them to, invite the Minister of Commerce. But there are some other things we're going to say to you today. Yeah, we're going to let you know about some other issues. This entire arresting, even though China has said some other things, but it's a B syndicate, and the Minister of Commerce is aware. He knows what's happening. But we'll tell you how did the meeting end yesterday and what's happening and what they continue to do. And so you will get to understand, you will know that this government, officials of the government, they are in support of what's happening. I sent you the letter. You want to read the letter that was written by District Number 9 Representative?
Yes, so let's have it. It says, the Honorable House of Representatives, Capitol Building, P.O. Box 9005, Monrovia, Liberia. Website, www.legislature.government.lr. It says, May 20th, 2024. Honorable J. Fonati Kofa, Speaker, 55th National Legislature, House of Representatives, Republic of Liberia. Dear Honorable Speaker, please accept my compliments and allow me bring to your attention an alarming situation regarding the sharp increase of a bag of rice on the Liberian market. Honorable Speaker and distinguished colleagues, the Minister of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Amin Modad, announced on Monday, May 20, 2023, that the government of Liberia, along with importers of rice, have agreed to move the price of a bag of rice from $16.50 to $18.50 USD. The new price increase is troubling for our people both far and near. Thus, the harsh realities of this exercise has the proclivity to push other commodities higher as well and cause havoc in our nation. As you may be aware, the proposed increase of $18.50 in a Monrovia price least to think about our people living in towns and villages with deplorable roads condition, that which will stimulate dramatic escalation in price variations because of the difficulties faced in transporting commodities to rural communities. As the result, our people will feel the pinch of this insensitive and unimaginable rise in the price of an essential consumable. Honorable Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that rice is a staple food for Liberians and as well a political commodity for which there seems insecurity. Such matter must at all times be treated with ultimate urgency to avoid plunging situations that have the propensity to create instability. We can vividly remember on April 14, 1979, that the proposed increment in the price of a bag of rice left unending scars on many Liberians. This eventually culminated in the 1980 bloody coup that ran into the 1990 war and Heartland division until date. Our citizens are impoverished and struggled by the days to get earned means, which signals a huge gap between the haves and the have-nots. With the government attracting limited investment opportunities, this latest move is geared to create more hardships, unbearable suffering for the ordinary Liberians. Honorable colleagues, predicted upon those harsh realities, I curve your indulgence to kindly invite the Minister of Commerce and Industry to give us emphatic reasons for which we are, they made a mistake, they said for which we are waking up to such insensitive increase on how this legislature can intervene to prevent the shocking and unrealistic price of our nation's staple food. Honorable Speaker and colleagues, please accept the assurance of my highest esteem and consideration. Faithfully yours. The signature is there, Honorable Frank Safoko, Junior Representative, District Number 9, Montserrado County, with the Republic of Liberia seal on it.
Okay.
President Joseph Numa Boyka. I've only been working with him a few months, but it seems like 30 years. I am blessed to hear from his wisdom, and he's a deacon. And people of God know the qualifications of a deacon. Yes. And he has fulfilled all of the qualifications of a deacon. But deacon is a word. Faith is active. And he He's a deacon.
The other foreign minister will get a con to
Yeah, you know, make a rap people, yeah.
Oh man,
What all I went for?
Oh man, I come when you see junk,
But what all I went for?
Junk, that ain't when you see moi, ain't know what to call moi. When you see moi, you gotta eat a moi.
Come on, get president again.
Yeah.
He's a Digon. Yeah. I call him a Digon.
I've been working with him for more than less than
Less than 3 months,
3
but
months.
looking at I've been working with him for years.
For years.
How is that possible?
Yeah, anyway, Joe Walker is saying he's a cook, so now he expect almost all the people he works with, they are all cooks.
I am blessed to hear from his wisdom. And he's a deacon. And people of God know the qualifications of a deacon. And he has fulfilled all of the qualifications of a deacon. A deacon. But deacon is a word. Faith is active. And I've been able to observe his faith. He shared with me a story about.
He's a deacon. Anyway, it's just a teaser. We want you to hear some of the names that Joe has.
Yeah, Digon.
Joe has
Digon.
plenty of names.
I said Digon
They
Joe.
call him Kosovo. They call him Zombie. They call him puppet of a president. They call him Pa Joe. They call him Deacon. Yeah, man, but what do we get on here in the country? So, okay, fellow Liberians. A day before yesterday, the Minister of Commerce came up and announced to the country and the world that Liberia as a country will now be selling rice, or citizens will be purchasing rice at the rate of $18.50. In Monrovia, we need to be specific. In Monrovia, $18.50 that we citizens will be using to purchase rice in this country. A bag of 25 kg. So what it says to you, someone in Kakata will be buying the rice for something around $20.
Yep.
Someone in Grand Bassa will be buying the rice for either $22. Someone in Riverside will be buying the rice for something around $25. It goes to the way, and the longer the county is from Monrovia, the higher the price. So the commerce minister announced, he made people to understand that, quote unquote, the government. Listen, the commerce minister, quote unquote, made people to understand that the government. He did not speak as if to say it was only he, the commerce minister, that had the conversation with rice importers. And in these kinds of conversations, you don't tell me, say it is only the Minister of Commerce, because this is a national issue. Mm-hmm. So you don't go to such a discussion, you alone.
And be using the government, yeah.
And if you dare do that, then it says to us that there's a motive. Mm-hmm. There's something you have under your sleeves. Even though you are the Minister of Commerce, but the issue about rice, Oh, okay. Someone is telling me 18.5 is the wholesale. Mm-hmm. Meaning it is what the importers will be selling the rest, right?
The wholesale, let me see what they are talking about.
So
if that is how the people, okay, so probably is how these people will get various shops will be buying it from the importers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So the importers will need to be selling it 18.5.
Yes. Then before the people can sell it to get a profit too.
So meaning at the end of the day, we in 20 or 22 in Monrovia.
Yeah, because if you buy
so
your
in
rice,
other countries, you might likely buy the rice for $30, but that's not the issue. Mm-hmm. So in these kinds of conversations, centered around the issue you don't just go to it as Minister of Commerce because it's a national issue. Once you get the alert that the importers are telling you that there's this thing and there will be a hike in price of rice,
You should be able to come to one conclusion because
no, what it says to you first, that this is not just the commerce minister, this is a holistic issue where it needs to get the involvement of some major sectors and including the president.
Exactly.
Fellow Liberians, when we say some things, sometimes you people listen. But here is the clear thing. You want to ask few questions. Why is it that Ami Moda had a conversation single-handedly with the rest importers? And he made it to look as if to say it is the government. It is not wrong for he to have a meeting with them. Get this right. But when it comes to rice issue, it is bigger than just the Minister of Commerce. It is a government approach. So it means the entire government that will need to go on the table and have conversation. But Ami Moda said that the government had engaged. They've had series of other meetings. But the importers rejected on what grounds? That they are paying for these things and they need profit. Fair enough. Fair enough, the importers are right. Because you cannot do business without profit. So is it saying that when Ami Moda had a conversation with the rest importers, and the rest importers, they were clear that we cannot allow this price to remain where it is because we need to make profit. Didn't Ami Moda inform his boss, Joe Boaka, that, oh, the rest importers, they've said some things, we've had conversations, but the rest importers are not willing to reduce the rest price? And the reason why we're asking some of the questions, it says that from the look of thing, Joe is making it to look as if to say he has not been aware of this rest issue, or he has not been, approached about it. It shows that the government, that Joe Boaka is not in control. How can the minister that you appoint come out and say the government had meetings with the rice importers, but they could not come to one conclusion, and he termed them as cartel? So for that, the rice importers will be selling for the price of $18.15 or 18.5.
Yeah.
And
With the buyers now.
you are coming back to say you wanted to have a meeting with the people. There's something here that the government is not willing, or the minister of commerce is doing. He doesn't want us to understand. The minister of commerce is also into business with rice.
Exactly. That is the thing. So what do you expect? He will want to get more profit too, right? Because he's also an importer. So definitely, if even the importers, he's not the only importer too, but if even the importers coming up with such thing, he will be pushing and forgetting to know that he's the Minister of Commerce.
So that whole thing on the part of the minister, so well, this man understanding that this rest issue, if it goes anyway, it affects the government. So why he even allow the rest importers to say, oh, why they could not continue to have conversations and to find solution, or involve the president into it?
But just came up, had a press conference.
So he had a press conference. The Minister of Commerce, Ami Moda, is aware of this entire thing. And it is a clique.
Oh yeah, a whole cartel.
As the rice price goes up, he stands to benefit. Yes, he stands to benefit. Let us not, diverge or say, yeah, it's true there are issues in India that the people, they've increased the price, fair enough. But there should always be room for discussion. The government will need to play her part. So yesterday, Joe Walker called for a meeting. He went in the meeting, he got angry with the rice importers. He walked out of the meeting. How can a president behave like that?
The president, you know how many patient president
In as much you want you to be respected, you respect other people. I don't know the rice importers. And you know what the government do? It is not only unique to this government though. Even the just passed government. You see that Ministry of Commerce, the ministers that are there, they are the problem to our country. Do you know that there are Liberians that are capable of, bringing rice in this country? But the same Ministry of Commerce will deny them RPD. When people want to get the RPD, they will deny them. When you apply for RPD, they will not give you it. Just because the few rice importers, they've built a cartel and they don't want anyone else to bring rice in this country. I won't call a brand name. There's a Liberian fellow who has the capacity to even bring entire ship full of rice in this country. But when you go, you apply for the RPD to bring rice, the very Minister of Commerce will not approve it. So now you have few individuals and all the people that are importing rice, they are all foreigners. They don't care. They're business people. They don't care. So you put the survivability in the hands of them because they determine if even there's no hack or whatsoever, they decide and they can change the price anyhow. But if you have a computing environment, like in such a case, but now I think we'll not be talking about, they want to increase the rice price, they want to do this, because you will have other companies, other Liberian companies bringing in rice. But who told you that Liberians are only used to the Chinese parboiled rice that they bring in the country? Liberians are people that can get adjusted to anything at any time.
They think about it.
So they think when people talking say, rice importers. Here is the thing, Samara. Let the Ministry of Commerce open this rice importation. Let us stop making this thing. Let me tell you something. The rice importers, when you take over as Commerce Minister, they gave you a package. And they tell you not to affect your signature to RPD. Listen, when you go to Ministry of Commerce, any other ministers, not just it is not only unique to Army Muda. Even this girl, they bought a Kisawa girl, Mawan did it before. When you go there to go apply for things, they will give it, they will sign it. But when you apply for RPD to bring in rice in the country, forget it. You will not get it. You think? Look at the government. What we need to do? We need to do rice production. You're talking about quick impact project that you say, rice production. Do you know how long will it take? So what is the problem? Why Liberians or other individuals cannot be allowed to bring in rice in the country? Why should we only have 5 and they are all Lebanese or maybe Indians? If a Liberian wants to bring rice, the very Ministry of Commerce will not give the people RPD. The very Ministry of Commerce. It's not only unique to Army Moda. Mawan Diggs and other people did it. That is it. That is what they've done. Business as usual. So at the end of the day, the few individuals that are bringing rice in the country, they determine as to how to do it. Because it's like you in a village and you have one fine, beautiful girl who's there. She decides, she plays the card. She decides how things go. Everyone will be chasing her now. It isn't the case yet. But if you open this rice importation to everyone, once they have the capacity and they reach that level, give them it. Give people RPD. When I be complaining, you think everybody forced to eat India parboiled rice? No. They got other type of rice that people can afford to pay. But you make this thing here, you compelling Liberians to get used to this Indian parboiled rice, and you tying the place. You are not allowing the field to be open so that people can compete. It is just a coup. Whatsoever the rice importers are doing, the commerce minister is aware. Why you think the president got angry? So if the president got angry from the meeting and walked out of the meeting, so it says to you that Ami Moda did not even tell Pajo. Because if he told Pajo and they're having such a meeting, Pajo will not be walking from the meeting. Then they can't say, oh, the president said the press bro. Now, you think that's how it works? No. That would be the worst thing your government would do. These rice importers can strangulate you. They can strangulate your government. Because the people say, okay, if you say, we sell our rice like that, we're not ready. When the rice price comes down, we sell the rest. We're not sell our rice. And you don't get no right to force them to sell the rest. And if you want to force them to sell the rest, they say, we want to sell the rest for $18.55, 18.5. What will you do?
That is it.
And no one will do business without profit. If your minister was to be honest, he could have come out and announced such. So what's the motive behind the minister to have come so quick and announced that, oh, there will be an increase in rice price when your boss is not aware? Because for what you did yesterday, Joe, it says that you are not aware that Ami Moda just did it by himself. But it also tells you the kind of people you appoint or you're appointing in government. Incompetent people.
Yeah.
Being educated is one thing. Ami Moda, a businessman, everything he does is about business, is about his interest. You think Ami Moda will go against the business people? They will just be in lots of cahoots. He doesn't care.
God, he knows that he's benefiting.
Oh, yes. He doesn't care. He wakes up and come and say, okay, rice price has increased. Then you, the president, who come and say, it's like there's no coordination. The government is just like upside down. Our Minister of Commerce will come and talk. Then president said, we'll have a meeting. Then president went for a meeting with the people. He walked out of the meeting. He gets angry. No, Joe. You lucky you can get angry, you go, you can't afford them. You can't fight the rice importers so easily. You give them the overwhelming power, and they will use it against you. Because if your Minister of Commerce is opening, this rice importation door to everyone, we'll not be talking about this thing. Because there are other Liberians and other people, other nationals. They're capable of bringing rice in this country. But you stop them. The people don't give the people RPD. You go apply to the place that you will not get the RPD. So how you expect people now? How you expect people to go about?
Liberians should just be careful with, nowadays the way in which the rice price are increased. Be careful for dirty rice on the market too.
Anything that you get.
Yeah, anything. Some people just bring anything and start to sell it. That is it. Then you go, you look at your own sickness again, you buy it. Because people don't want for other people to bring rice. So at the end of the day, you get, the chopper people around town bringing any kind of rice. So anything around here, anything.
So Joe feels that he owns the people company, right? So the way he's talking and meaning that.
Yeah, then why him what?
Yeah.
The first thing is
that sheer arrogance.
He even supposed to have issue with his commerce minister.
That your commerce minister caused the problem. He the one did it.
Because he don't supposed to talk to these people and then come to you. You are talking out. He go back and be like the middleman between this whole thing. But he went on and he said what he said. Then he want to get angry with the people. Like a leader is someone who is very, very much patient. Very patient. I can tell you. They need to get that. So if you go there, walking out doesn't mean that the price of rice will come down. You people need to sit and talk. But the commerce minister I've already talked to. So I don't know. It just shows that.
So the commerce minister and the president, who will listen to now?
That is
Who
the
people
thing.
will listen to now?
That is the
So the
thing.
commerce minister said this. The president said this.
He spoke for the whole Liberia already. He
Yeah.
spoke for the whole government.
Yeah.
Saying, we agree that the rice will be $18 now. That what I was saying yesterday, right, Sekou? They may finish going into the agreement. He has announced it already to the Liberian people. Before you, the president, you're going to go talk to the people. What does it show? It shows that you are not even in control.
Yes.
That is what it shows. It shows that these people that you elected upward to these various positions, they are not, you cannot control them. You're able to do that. And as a president, if you appoint somebody, they should have that negotiation with you. You should be able to tell them what to do once it's the country's matter and you know that it's Liberian staple food. It's something I eat on a daily basis. So we are buying the rice outside. Like some of these people, they just don't care about what a rice price reach.
No, but Joe will not feel it.
So
Moda will not
$80.
feel it.
They just don't care about it.
In fact, once you become Minister of Commerce, these guys give you a package every month.
Yeah, they don't care about it. By the end of the day, the common Liberian, they will be the ones that will be suffering, and you just don't care. Walking out of the meeting, you should have walked out of your commerce minister. It's the president.
That your commerce minister, you should have blame.
Of course. Blame him for it. Tell him that this is Liberian staple for the end of the day. You came to the Liberian people and tell them the price and everything. Be able to do that. But if you have a president who is always being used by his fellow people, like you appoint somebody, everybody just using this man. You see, even from the beginning of this whole thing, names coming in, names not coming in, people telling him things to do, people do things behind his back that he don't know about, and questions will not be asked.
You know,
The man not running the government.
Joseph Boakai is not a leader.
He's not the one that is running.
He's not a leader. He's not a leader. You will go have a meeting with the importers, then you walk out of them. Most of those importers are even richer than you, Joe.
Yeah.
That's why you forgetting to know. And you are under obligation to keep this place the right way. The late mistake, the rice price go up the way it should not go up. I hope you understand what happened in 1979, April 14.
Yeah.
The people will come out. You think the people will sit there and allow you to continue to, miserably lead this country and do all kinds of things as if to say you are the owner and the country belongs to you? No. You've never showed that leadership. How do you go call people for meeting? That's a disrespect. You call people for meeting and you walk out of the meeting. A leader will accept and find a solution. But now, like you, people go for meeting, you walk from there, you verse and everything.
Yeah.
Then you go come and say, the rest product. That you getting people rice? Let's watch and see. In fact, let's go to the lines. Let's open the lines now. Let's hear you this morning. For some of you that have been able to purchase rice this morning or yesterday, how much did you purchase the rice? And let's go to the issue and talk about what we've discussed. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907.
0779-003-835. I'm receiving calls already.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Something very good from Great Corey Bone come to the shoe one.
Okay.
So let me tell you something. The person is not serious. I think the common minister is really, the common minister is really this country. The common minister came out and said the price should go to 18.5%, right? The person going to have meeting with the business people. Instead of reaching a conclusion, they do it, just walk out of the meeting and just come out and say, okay, we pay that far for this country. A leader should be a patient person. If you have to meet people who do business in this country, more especially the rights of the political community, you be patient and talk with the people and come out with understanding. Instead of walking out, say, that's very wrong. Okay, let me work for this country. Is that what they leave? Let's leave this country alone without new leader for us.
Thank you
very much.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Thank you very much. This is our David Samir. I join you from where former President we are some hold some into city called Ominga Market.
This
Samira,
line is for Bon County. Please. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is John D. Yakpaulu. I'm calling from Banga City, Bon County this morning. Yes, I want to say thank you to the CEO. You know, Samira, that's what I said this morning. Who do we listen to? The current minister or the president? Because the current minister already came out and tell us, we the Liberian, how much this right will be sold. Then the president coming saying that, he want to change it. I think the president is not a serious president. He's not serious. How can you go and appoint? That's why we stood against the appointment. I mean, that is someone that are having share in that he also importing rice in this country. You don't know that? When we came out, we said no, we don't want Ami Moda, and he said no, Ami Moda in one will come as minister. Then now, who do we listen to? Who do we listen to? Then you I think they say like your power farm there, where the people harvesting rice from bringing it in the country, people discussing about the rice that they imported. Then you walking out of the meeting there and say that you are Kosovo president made red to carry in the country. I'm a bluffing. Thank you very much.
What's your rest from Kosovo?
Yeah, we'll go to Kosovo.
Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning. You're live. Where do you join us from?
I'm calling you from Beaumont. I'm Konaway.
Okay.
Okay. I can remember Alexander Kumi, even though I'm not a supporter, but he gave a parable during the heat of the campaign. He said, if hunger hits a village, and then the entire villagers say that this old man, he has experience, let him go and make the farm for this village. That means that we all should agree that the entire villagers will die for starvation. So that word is coming to light at the particular time in Liberia.
Okay.
You're seeing that we send Boaga to go to be the one to make the farm for Liberia, as being the oldest man who say have experience. You see what we're going through? So
Thank you. Good morning.
yeah, good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Yeah, thank you very much. Samira, let me say, you see, this morning I'm
Your
listening to
name
the
and
CEO.
where do you join us from?
Yeah, I'm our David Sunday. I joined a discussion from Ominga Market.
This line is for Banga Bon County. Always calling on this line, but let's take you though.
Okay, thank you, Chief. So now you consider because it can be difficult for us to go through Mansari. Yeah, Samira, you see, this morning I listened to the CEO. He spoke well, but one thing is that civic. He agreed that there is a situation in India. What the situation are there, the CEO did not specify for which Liberian people are suffering from the reference. What the situation are there? If it is true that there's a problem in India and we know that China is producing rice, why is it that the importers are not going to China or other countries that don't have problems to bring rice to our country? They are saying that, or is it that they are creating artificial shortage for Liberians to suffer in this kind of manner? Come in the market here, where I'm selling the store by me here, rice is 3,800. Samira,
Rice is Omega.
I said 3,008.
Okay.
3,008. I always hear.
3,008. That is $20, right?
Yeah, $20.
Oh, yeah.
That the full guy said, kid to me, say, my man, rapper going up. Because my friend always buy from my table. He kid to me, say, my man, rapper going up. Say, how much? Day before yesterday was 3,700. Today, this morning, now 3,800.
We will soon enter 4,000.
Yeah, NCA. So what the CEO be able to tell other this person what the problem in India that the rapper is going on, that the black importer are not going to different country, or is it that they're using that situation because in the Middle East the problem that there's a lot of agents problem.
Yeah.
That's never reached to that kind of level before. I mean, more than the man, that's a conflict of people. I don't know why the Lord are not calling that man to get no confidence in him. It's very bad. It's something that people come here, people that are starting to put it in the to buy back of right side again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. 0770907 Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Good morning.
This is me, Joshua, calling from GS0.
Okay.
Oh, boy, you have been a good when you walk away from meeting. Not a best deal. Yeah, when you walk away, just the presidency, I walk away, lead a whole team. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
morning, Samra.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Samra, we say good morning to you. Good morning to Sekushe. Samra, good morning. Let's come here. So you need party in number 70. Samra, I can tell you now, right now, in Brooklyn, Roy is so for 16.57 per day. Last one I came out yesterday, right? Right in Brooklyn, now, to the issue of, sometimes to our callers, it is not every information you go from Sekou Sherry. You have to do your research. Although Sekou Sherry is a media person, we got to do your research further to know if what he say it is true. But when Sekou Sherry just say something, you take it and you say, oh, what Sekou Sherry is saying it is true. So you will not do research by yourself. So why you can Sekou Sherry can tell you say they won't happen.
But that is not a discussion, my brother. The man made his point, so you'll be able to make yours.
Yeah, what I'm saying now, Sekou Sherry saying that. What can work out of the meeting and the caller are taking it to be. That's why I say people should do their research, Samira. If you do your research.
So he didn't walk out?
I said, if Sekou Sherry say A, people should.
So you yourself, what you say about it too, and you did your own research? What was the result?
Oh, for me, as I did my research, because I always follow through a very much. For me, I saw Braga sitting in a meeting, listening to the radio.
Okay.
Other people, Sekou Sherry want information. I don't know how you got information, but people should do research about it.
And you ended the video, and you never saw the president leaving.
No, that's why I said for me, I saw Braga sitting.
But nobody said that Braga never sat in the meeting.
Yeah,
Probably he sat in the meeting, and some of the things that the people said, maybe they said that they couldn't bring the price down, and he had to walk out. We never said that he never sat in the meeting.
I'm not asking you what I'm saying now. The callers should do their research. And once they could say, they can come on the radio and say, oh, maybe yes.
So me, I ask you about your own research now. What you said?
My research, I did because I follow executive marshal open. What I saw yesterday, I saw Braga said in the meeting with the resident.
You ended the meeting?
I said, I didn't attend the meeting.
I said you ended the live video. You ended the video and you never saw the president getting out?
For me, no, I never saw the president getting out for me.
You ended the video.
I ended the video for me, I never see it. But what I was saying now, people should do their research. But what Sekou Sherry say, I'm not talking against Sekou Sherry, but you should do their research because not every information Sekou Sherry will come out there. You take it in. It will make it to be. It will make it to be less person. So maybe get your information behind the wall. You follow it. Whether it's true or not.
But we can say on the radio to give misleading information to the public, right? It's not bad for them to do their research, though. Let's take another call. It's not bad for them to do their research, though. But there is no way that will come and sit to this radio and give out misleading information. It doesn't work like that. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira and Sekou. Peter David Castle, feel like in Lower Johnsonville. And thank you very much for the fascinating discussion this morning. And firstly, the issue regarding to the statement and from Amin Modar, that was a policy statement. So the president and President Joseph Walker cannot tell us now where he's fully aware of that policy and the statements that came from the former minister. But it is a public outcry that brought shame and disgrace to Joseph that yesterday he pretended that he did to meet with the rest importer. And let me tell them, these people sat down yesterday. As we are today, they are at the center of government. They don't even know where to start from. Look at what is happening across the country. The rest input, these rest importers, you don't play with them. Their target is $20 to $21. So the government have to subscribe to it if they really want peace and stability. I said right, yes. When we was here, we were buying every 100 beds that we purchased from the but when this water and got to power, they cancel it. So they have to label it. Otherwise, there will be what we call a black market or artificial shortage. Currently, right, we pay 4,000 plus across the country. Everywhere you go, nobody is there. Some places, there's no rest. Even people supply us, or we call them, we tell us that we're not supplying. So what is the other to argue? You know, that's a reality. He walked out of the meeting yesterday. It's the other media and like are carrying it.
My
You know,
brother, okay.
you know,
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
sir.
Thank you. We can't sit here and get information. Why not you? Good morning.
Samara,
Yes, go ahead.
morning. Well, this is Eddie P from Chicken Soup Factory, member of the respondent defender, the Popo Defender. I don't think you will come on this radio to come and mislead our people. You're well informed. This is why you can and get all the information. It is not everybody get Facebook food to go and do research. I think Samara and Sekou will come up to get the information to the people. But you see, if you vote for bad thing, it will always hurt you in the future. Look at what is going through today. Look at the red classes. You think it's not easy for our people to get to rescue our people. You give our people the hard time today. I'm always telling people what they do continue to get hard time. Because if you are the common ministry for thing, they admit that you are not in anything, you are not in control. They only use you as a remote control. If they want to put the desk on, they block you, but you come on. That's how the people using our president. And it's unfortunate for president to be used that day. They question you your ability, what the 40 year experience. They can to rescue our people. We begging you. Me, if I eat bread today, I eat anything, and what and I eat rest and I eat. I beg you, Mr. Parker, you came to rescue all because you really care like bro Hatta. To be honest with you, you care like bro Hatta. I don't know where you come from. I don't know where you come from. The people elect you. You care on Hatta, Mr. Joe. Please settle the rest issue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara, and let me say good morning to Sekou.
Good morning.
This is Stephen Carr, the visually impaired asking Parker to take the back door of the executive mansion because he has failed to deliver. And I'll call you from testify. You know, in my mind, I'm in Mola is being used as the puppet to the puppet. Because the statement that he came up with, that was a policy statement. Mind you, the Minister of Information jumped on us on this show, laughing at the Liberian people that the government of Liberia were coming up with a press conference at 12 noon on that day. So they said that it's blue sky. There is a unilateral decision why black guys will walk out of the meeting. But this is what I would like to say. This race issue, nothing is resolved. Because before Baka could come out to take the decision to make a pronouncement, the race importer wrote they have a concern of an increasement meeting that took place between them since February 17. And they have failed to listen to the race importer. So by you just coming back to say you are reversing your decision for all intervention, that is a big service to the Liberian people. You should have come out to tell us, okay, we understand the concern of the race importer, but we, as a government of the country, will be making such a intervention in terms of subsidy for short-term intervention so that we can minimize the price of the rice. But for you to come and jump in the media and tell us, say, you are reverse your decision, that's a lie. It's a lie. It's a still story where you will jump on the PF flight, you go to Guinea-Bissau, and then you come back, you say, they play for them. It's a still story that you will take on the 2 million, you go, you use it for mud. We are now buying our own mud in the country and put it on the mud when you leave from there. It's saying for the product, it's a same story that we'll see here. As we speak, race is being sold the same way. There is nothing that has been reverted. So I think we need to go back. I think about getting said, this is a country that we are running here. There's no time to get vexed. These guys are holding their right. So yesterday, when they announced their meeting, when you go to Popeye, the guys will say, we are waiting for the outcome of the meeting. They shut owner in the community. They want more about the importer. So this is a result. It's a thing that it has been resolved that they will come and play they will this unity party protocol on the leaders will be funny way around it to punish it to public.
Okay. Thank you.
So all our barriers. So it's not resolved. They need to go back and tell us something as a government. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
You're live.
Good morning to the peace of people from Liberia. This is Arthur, the first person of KOP. I'm joining Riley this morning from Lagos.
Samira, I want to say thank you to you and CEO for the conversation. You know, the arrest was said yesterday that we are right now asking Father President on that. Of course, cannot see this whole business basic for time care of country now with trade and fashion. For the government should be working on the basis of good decision. So the animal that cannot think and then just make a decision that will give his package of money and make a family more issue and then he himself with his family that he get more plenty more than that and then he see that he will use 11 people at the cattle to get more money in this country. Who your people are not going to accept that. But when we see people saying like you should not disrespect the president, he's the president. But yesterday the president walking out the wedding photo was the disrespect to the wedding photo. But one time some of the guys they are against you, some of the guys even have it was not the Liberia people who gave him the president Joe Walker, that's who himself I think he was now going to see that to that amount of money he had to be that 11 planning has to get I think so and lazy for 12 to get anything. He was able to get any more things, but today we are still working and some people a in the war. People who have money even sustaining it, but then we want to put something upon that people because you know that working work all that people. There are people who go to the places they lodge in this country and pack the bed and leave the country. So we know what people that people that want to start the country before. But I just said, I mean, that go they get some of it. Wow, that's a lot of people. So you see that you will think that in try and catch up with something. You definitely all things like very soon, as soon as possible, who was so for that presidency is going to go to asking you something at this point.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, good morning, Samira. Good morning, Sekou. This is Ramses Sengwe calling you from Magi, Kakata. With the issue about the price of the rest, as of yesterday, Kakata and Wiyala, people started buying rest, Kakata for 3,009, 4,002, depending what kind of rest and who is selling it to you. Wiyala 4,000, you know, the prices are various because of the way the government confused the whole thing in the public. So people are just using this situation as opportunity now, and people are complaining all in communities. You see people asking one another, how many buy a couple of rest today? I don't think that will eat it today. All those kind of things. That's how it is now.
Okay, let's take another call there this morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning, your name and where do you join us from?
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Smith, and I join you from Chicken Soup Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, Samira, we will always suffer on this issue, stands without number. You know, when you're trying to tell people the fact about the happening or what about to occur, and then they still saying that they should go ahead and do what they want to do, at the end of the day, they will definitely see what he was trying to tell them. But we told them the issue about this technical worker men before they know what we were saying. And I kept trying to get people to say who number I have not get clear. The combat minister did made a statement before me, and I still had a recording. So nothing more than what we expect. We should expect more than what we think. Things will get more difficult than what we're looking at for now. Because similar thing happened when Baka was not here on the motorcycle issue. When he came by, it went out of him.
What kind of statement the commerce minister made?
Yeah, the commerce minister saying different things, Baka saying different things. So is India the only country that we will take rest from to supply Liberia? So they're talking about us growing rice. You're talking about urging something that is unfolding currently. Then you're talking about growing rice. We agree we will grow rice because rice is our stable food. But what can we do now to subsidize the issue about this rice before we start growing rice? Is the government not thinking about this? So are we just saying we say we should grow rice and then the rest go to 50 us? So let it tell us now. So
Okay.
Is the commerce minister going to suppress other people that are importing different rice than the Indian parboiled rice?
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Samira.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having me on your platform. I'm Emmanuel M. Topa Jr., CRC of the Interlegal Class of District number 14. Let me say good morning to Labyrinth following your show. Well, Samira, this situation concerning the rights is a very delicate one, and I wish this government under Mr. Bwaka will treat it, precisely. Because if it is true that Mr. Bwaka walked out of the meeting that he had with the importers, just giving them executive order that there should be no increase in the price of rice at about this time, then I think he has given them another alternative that they're going to be withholding the rice. You guys, this is the presidential press secretary this morning on another platform that the president said after the meeting or in that meeting that there will be no increasement in the price of rice. The price will remain the same. But then our concern is, what did you tell the importers that will appease them? Because these people are business people, and if they are complaining that there is difficulties in the transportation, including the ship taking long route, including the government of India making additional tariffs on the exportation of rice, then there must be an alternative from the government. If you have an alternative of importing another rice, because this issue of a rice is a political commodity, but when the price increase on the Liberian market, it does not hurt the particular partisan. So we want to caution Mr. Braga that we're not taking it on a partisan level. We want to inform Mr. Braga that, as he said, that there should be no increase in the price of rice. We encourage it, because any attempt that there is an increase in the price of rice, as it is our staple food, there will be simultaneous protests that Mr. Braga will have a better Liberia. Because that's been, while an opposition leader, former president, we have subsidized rice for 4 consecutive years. And this man is not able to subsidize the rice. That's the reason he walked out of the meeting. You know, you want to subsidize that commodity, and you think they're gonna give it out to the Liberian people. Then that's not gonna happen here if the government cannot subsidize these people or import rice themselves. The people are gonna withhold rice. Yesterday, I was passing for some a business entity that I don't want to promote them, or neither do I want to get them in harm's way with the government. They were withholding rice. We had Liberian women on the ring, because yesterday there was a dress of ring. We had Liberian women standing before those stores. You know, they want to buy rice, they want to purchase rice in syrup quantity. But the management of that entity was refusing to sell rice to the people. We believe this situation, if it is in the central part of Freeport, going from the Freeport terrain, then it's happening around other part of the city, which is an unbearable situation. This government came under the mantle to rescue Liberians. And we told Liberian that Mr. Bwaka's 40 years experience, everywhere he ever worked, his history has been dilapidated. He has never improved anything he worked for. So therefore, the Liberian people should have put that in for this. Yes, they were, safety calamity. But because Mr. Bwaka is saying, and Liberian people are giving it to him, he better leave this country or be made to leave. Thank you for affording me the time.
Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless Mama Liberia. God bless Reverend Kiwia, and God bless First of Liberia family.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Prophet Emmanuel S. Wati, according from Kakata Magiti Kante. Thank you for the show this morning, my sister. I already asked myself sometimes whether the man is a real Tico. I already know who made a papi Tico. I know that God calling all I want me just me to be Tico. And when you are Tico, you are Tico by God. God got to choose you as a Tico. Because when you Tico, you are not lying to the temple. They make you lying to the temple. They make you lying to a good leader. A good leader is a person who is small decision, but when the person takes decision, he take it. A good leader is a homo person, a calm person who is a bad to get fed, to get angry. So right now, President William is the only man that get law for the country that will know he will redeem the country, because all the things the people are telling could stay clean people right here. All the things they stay happening, rest press up, job press up, the US will stay up. Mr. President, when you keep lying to the Liberian people that you call yourself, because you say, oh, if you're not going to win power, you're going to end Liberia. No.
Let me take calls from my end.
Thank you. God bless you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
This is Derek King. I join you from Central Liberia, SKT to be specific. Samira, as we speak, in SKT here, rice is being sold for $4,200 Liberian. And for us to have a government that is made of lies, they came to power with lies and they are leading with lies. Why would the president and his lieutenant continue to lie to the Liberian people? Are they taking us to be what? What they take us for? They feel that we are stupid. We are not stupid here. If Joseph Boakai want to lead the country peacefully, let me send out the caveat. If you want to lead Liberia peacefully, you live in conformity with what we Liberia want. Because you cannot count on the mantra of rescuing us Liberians, and then you are come to persecute us and have Liberian killed for hunger. I think it would not be a good thing for you, Mr. Boakai. If you are listening the money, please, we're begging you. Because next time we'll not be begging you. We'll be chasing you out of the executive mansion. Because what happened in 1979, we are seeing the reoccurring. If you are not careful with what you're doing to us, you'll be the shortest serving Liberian president ever for Liberia to have. Okay. Because the way you are leading, you are not leading that someone who came to rescue. You are leading that someone who came to kill us in this country. And we'll not take that from you. Stop lying.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Siberia. Let me say good morning to Sebu Sherry. As usual, this is the same we are in our foreign from our original resident. Siberia, I listened to the presidential press secretary. Based upon the outcome of the meeting he had with the rest inputter. But let me say this, Siberia. I think that meeting that we held, there was no good outcome when it comes to the reduction of the press. Because what is happening, Siberia, there is no way, no manner informed that our president would tell us that he told the importer, absolutely there will be no increment. What we notice is that they are still having a roundtable talk. But let me say this quickly before I leave. Mr. President, we that call on these talk shows, we are not enemy of the state. We believe that in order to succeed, you need to listen to us. Any attempt by you saying there should be no increment in the price of rice, Samira, you know what will happen in the next few days or months? Those investors may not bring the commodity the way they're supposed to bring it. At the end of the day, there will be scarcity on the market. The best thing our government can do to the president, the 18 that I propose, Mr. President, listen to us. At least you talk to the importer, they should cancel the safety share and the $18 stand. But any attempt to tell them that I'm the president, so anything I say in law and gospel, it shouldn't happen. There will be scarcity on the market and the Liberian people will feed it. These are our recommendations we continue to make to the government. We are not enemy of the state. We love the state.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Let's take calls from that end, please. Good morning.
Thank you, Samara. Good morning, and good morning to Sekou and the rest of your listeners across the country. This is Hussein Kew, and I called in this morning from around Jacob Town. Samara, let me say thank you for the energy this morning again, and I want to appreciate all the callers. But you know, when people come with deceptions and falsehood, then they start to, or J-talk whenever they are speaking. Somebody is claiming that the press secretary spoke this morning on one of the sister shows, but they are not giving you the direct quotation from her, but rather took a portion of it and want to fly with it because they think they have to bring this government black and just preach hate politics and propaganda. Let me say this. The president met with the importer on yesterday. The president spoke to them in a kind tone, and yes, of course, we know the challenges within this sector. What we need to do, we have to have this price at this level. So the government is working up modality as to ensure whatever means that we can use to suit the importers. Definitely, the government is working up. Now, if somebody would say the president walked out of the meeting, I think that is a falsehood. It is only meant to misinform the public. The president met with the importer and folks from the Ministry of Finance and other officials of the government, even the Ministry of Commerce, were in that meeting. When the president left, the importer were still there and having conversation with the folks from the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Commerce. This thing is not something that we want to take our political party feelings and bring into it. It's a national issue. In fact, the increment of rice, nobody's going to tell you, say, because United Party now will sell the rest of you 3,500 or you CDC now will give you 2,500. It will affect every one of us. If the government is trying, making some effort, some efforts are to ensure that if the price is not increased, then definitely we should hail the government for such thing. But I will end on this note. I think what the Commerce Ministry did, to have that press conference was completely out of order. They shouldn't have done that because the president already has a pending meeting with the importers. I think they should have waited for the outcome of that particular meeting. Definitely, they could have had a press conference. But they went about having a press conference without the president meeting with the importer. That was completely out of order. That was miscommunicated. And that the Ministry of Commerce is still responsible of that. So let me say thank you. The president is making frantic effort to ensure the price is stable because he is the people-centered president. And he said continuously that his people will not suffer as long as he remains president of Liberia. So the government is doing everything possible to ensure that the price of rice is stable and it's available for all time. These are some of the conversations the president had with the importers.
So that what made you walk out of the meeting?
No, he didn't work. I'll tell you, he didn't work.
What did he do?
The president had a meeting on yesterday with some partners, right? So when he spoke to the importers, he left in charge the minister of state in that meeting, and then he have to work.
So when he left the people, you think that's how it is? Anyway, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. Let me take Chie from Kakata. Chie, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for the selling point this morning. These are things that beat my imagination when I see people all around here defending the wrongs. Yesterday, CDC was in the wrong, and today, United Party is in the right. Let me just disabuse the minds of most of the people who trying to defend the wrong. You should first take into consideration that the people of this country, they are not fool. The reason the president walked out of the meeting because his share was not being recognized. He wanted a share. I'm giving you clear information. He wanted a share.
Yeah.
This man is a businessman. And his nephew, Ami Moda have already finished playing his card beyond the door. I listened to you earlier. Our problem is the Commerce Ministry. There are a lot of goods, a lot of commodities that come to this country that doesn't go to any other country. But rather, they will mortgage this country and bring in those goods and sell it for higher price. In other countries, they would rather dumping it in the sea. So come back to the issue of the rest issue. For me, honestly speaking, let me be very frank. Let me be very bold. Even though it will hurt everybody, I prefer the price to go to $50 so that people will know the difference with government.
You bad, man. You bad,
yeah. Let's go to $50, my brother. Some of us, we can afford them. I can tell you for free. Because people don't listen. You know what happening here, Sekou? Do you know that effective July 1st, nobody going to sell from the EAW junction as far as Red Light?
Wow.
Do you know that?
Wow.
I'm giving you clear information right now because it has been all on the social media and being paraded by the people city corporation or in the car passing all around. But these are things that we've been telling people. Nobody hit Omen Bwaka. Nobody hit Omen Bwaka. He walked out of that meeting simply because he wanted his share and he didn't get the actual portion of the share. That's the reason, nothing else. The people came to support these people. They came to benefit. The very first day you carry 30-some percent to America, what the dividend? Why you bring to Liberia? And meeting with Kosovo president. Other year I can meet with even the great American president.
Yeah.
But because you don't have the contact, the issue of contact is paramount. It's very paramount. I told people once, Baka have close relationship with China. China is the only country that can be able to have an alternative to help Liberia. It's the relationship with the Liberia and that of China on Baka, at least we can be able to have some achievement. But America will not agree. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, name is Wade Yapa, and I call from the grandfather to the Channel City.
Okay, sir, go ahead.
You know, it beat my imagination. All the things in this country regarding the current government is not strange. us from the city in the Kenya. We knew that old man Boaka was definitely going to proceed that the way he proceeded, because we told them that he lacked the maturity to lead this country. People thought that we were saying it because we wanted to just say it because we wanted to, back. So they see presidents who are playing to have all of the expertise of experience, who are playing to be the most experienced leader ever in the history of our country. Today, to be walking out of the meeting, headed by importers, and you forget to know that these people have a serious role to play in our country. Today is a slap in the face of a president in this country. We don't see that those women back at water meeting, but he disgraced the entire country.
Yes.
People are stating they want you to, protect the image of the president. Nobody hates this president, right? Because any bad thing that comes to this country, it will not affect women, Bwaga and his family. It's going to affect us. So nobody pray that Liberia will go back to the West days. All of us pray for the good. But you said you came to rescue the Liberian. You came to rescue us. But I think the slogan, I think that we don't want rescuing the old man. He is not rescuing us. My brother, before I leave the land, let me ask you an issue about rights. I live right near the protest house in Bishano. And there's a huge fulaga that we're selling on rice. Rice is now sold in Bishano for $22 at a rate of $196. When you go there, what is selling? If you don't carry United States dollar there to buy in US, we are buying it $4,100 Bishano. Isn't it a bad thing that this country is proceeding in a road tragedy? You say kingdom rescue. Then when we say these things, and people wanting to go up at the night and say, no, we need to wait. Look, Waka have been a businessman over the years. Then what my brother just said, who told you that Waka is not aware that the commerce ministry, he played a very smart game. He's using the commerce minister as an escape route. He thought that the Liberian people are very stupid, that Commerce will come up with different decisions, and he come and say, because he saw that after Commerce had come up with that report, that 18% or 18.5, the Liberian people are going to say that a lie.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much from Grand Bassa County. This person here, morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, morning, sir.
My name is John calling from Liberia-VOL. You see, in life, when someone is doing something and you are honored and doing different things, at the end of the day, when you get there, your own will be worse than the person. This government, when they were in opposition, they were doing the job we are. When they were trying to bring good into Liberia, we will be honoring the man for party to happen in this country here, so that we will say, oh, so we are not able to lead the country. Now they have come there, the same thing they were doing to the men are doing nothing to them, but they are all see what they plan, are infinitely growing, and will overcome them. They all will overcome them. So they rest issues, they are not coming from buying rest, $200. So
wow.
They rest issues that will go up. So you get that thing, but I guess Sumbi man. You know how Sumbi can behave. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This
Yes.
person. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning as well to Samara. How you doing?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're doing good.
Yeah, my name is James Wader, the chairman of the Veteran Assembly speaking from District 16, the district of Ravi Stibo, the representative who believes in transparency and accountability. So the issue, Joe Bwaga and his comment minister, they are not treating the Liberian people right. Let it come out and tell us, what is the result of this meeting? Who is telling the truth? The comment minister or Joe Bwaga? We learn from the information minister that, series of day will come that the comment minister will, have a press conference concerning the rest issue. All right? Why is it Joseph Bwaga office did not call for the copy of the press release to view it, and he allowed the press release to go on where the criminal arrests have come about. Then in turn, after the main result and telling the Liberian people the rest go up, then you have a different meeting where he go back and walk out of the meeting. But you know what happened?
Sekou, do you know what's coming to happen now? You and Samara. Let me
No.
tell you the Liberian people. You know, if your right hand that you can use to do a work that is important to you, and the right hand has become getting problem to be useful to do what, the left hand become important. Right now, the right hand has gone out. What will happen to the Faria? What will happen to the Baba Wheat? Because now the rice is expensive, people will be going to the Faria, and the only who say the Faria will become now to get the price up. The Baba Wheat price will go. All the other commodity people will be running to it because they can't afford the price to go up. You see what Waka has done to the entire fabric of this country? Waka has damaged this country, the entire fabric of this country. Sooner or later, we foresee that Waka continue to lead the country in 1 year to come. The only thing the citizens can do is to stand up for themselves to uprise nationwide protest. You understand? That's the only solution. You people are helping to trust for the citizens. You will help, but you cannot do all. It's left for the citizens themselves, Sekou, to uprise nationwide and tell Waka that enough is enough. If not so, if we continue for the 1 year and going to the 2 year of Waka leadership, this country will die perpetually. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Morning.
Yeah, hello?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Jusu Ibrahim Sako, and I join you from Rasta community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chief, thank you for the topic on the discussion. But the Unity Party and the so-called rescue team, they have already proven themselves to the Liberian people in their 500 days. Yeah, their 100 days is just marked by witch hunting, bad governance, and one or two person to one position. So, if you are a Liberian who voted for them, I think there is a time that you really evaluate the two governments, the past and the present. Because they were in power for 12 good years. The less power and in opposition for 6 years. That is 18 years when it comes to experience. So we are set up more from them. But unfortunately, we are seeing the opposite. We are seeing the opposite. So I'm just trying to say this, that all Liberians not be punishment of who in power, who impress power with. Liberian government have always been not pushing the rightful person, and when we get a rightful person, we let it slip for us.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This person here, morning. Shortly, we'll take a break, and then we talk about our cash giveaway, call the winners, and then we transition. Morning. This person, we're going to take roughly 5 calls. Hello.
Yeah, simple.
Morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir.
This is Lawson Pine, and I call from District 8
Mm-hmm.
in Masuralo. Let me appreciate you for the energy this morning. Look, the issue of Red Sekou, since 1979, it seems to be a political commodity now. I think we don't exist on a particular red issue of being a political commodity, it will be a serious problem. Let us assume that after Mansouri left power in 2017, Mansouri led the price of bacon rice, 25 kg rice at $2,500. After the 6-year president, we are going to 3,400 now. Okay, somebody just say red will go up in subsequent time. Then somebody will say they will carry on massive protest, nationwide protest. Who protested when you carry a red for 2005 to 3,500 or 3,400? The people in there just say only the fireball red that will go up. The other red are supposed to eat. Now all the red holistically, but only the inner fireball. Why would that people can't understand? Did the people tell you all the red price go up? No. So those red are already here. Now the red price have gone up in India. They want to already here. The customer are already here. Why carrying it up? What hacking the price? So we the people we are the people ourselves. You already bought a red in the store. What the price that in India today have to do with your red in the store today? Can I tell you to call harm to the citizen? The society to the back in it. You have visit that good thing they put into all. We can't stand our feet. They will say our government. The government will carry the price all in the store. So I'm saying this to say this morning that anybody in the constant habit of hacking the press or even creating artificial shortage, we citizens should go after the people. And for our government, when we go after government, when chaos comes, we see people won't be able to go on, even on the radio again. People won't be able to stay in our studio again. So let's protect our peace.
Thank you for the time this morning. I love the fine.
Thank you, Lord Sepine. This person here, morning. Hello. Or morning. Good morning. Okay, we'll take this other person here. Morning.
Yeah, morning, Sebu.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, Samira. Morning to our peace-loving people of District 6. This is Emmanuel Tusia joining this conversation this morning, Seku from District 6. You know, Seku, like all I have been saying and you have been saying, that this rescue mission is a risky mission. You know, look at the procedure leading to the increment of rent that is announced by Army Momoda. That information was a authoritative one. It was coordinated. Even what I knew. How do I know? Prior to that pronouncement, one minister on the Ministry of Information, Daniel Sanu, he said the government is having a press conference by 12. So I think Waka and his syndicate, their mission and the objective of their administration is to loot, steal, suppress the Liberian people at the detriment of the ordinary people. Because how can you say that you have no interest? The activities and the involvement of Waka, it shows that they have no interest in the Liberian people. And the essence of government and government is to provide the basic social services, is to create the ethnic environment for the Liberian people to make life better. Instead, private jet for your son Jojo. You have to do private jet to move from Liberia and go Guinea-Bissau. You have to over almost 50 to 60 let's into the U.S. Just go one and that and eat chicken. But to suffer that. So it has been funded. See the funny poor play out of the Liberian political. Huh? After down there, they went in meeting, they went in a cabinet meeting and they discussed to increase the further rate because they know to some good there. Your information is from the park and the keeper. You said that you did a pronouncement. You said you had a meeting yesterday with the rest. There is nothing in that record. Is that trash?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Two more persons. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, my name is Chris Nevin Quarter on Banafrica and
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. The thing that Joseph Baga doing the fight in the country in Angola. Yeah. Respect and go on now. The same people that were running their job, we are doing job, we are getting to all we are doing this one on the well in the country. Yeah, that we cannot do into. Joseph Baga doing the server all in the country and bring hash it to the citizen. They don't good at that. And Joseph Baga we have coordinated because you will not be talking something there, you will not be paying attention to the citizen desires or the best. And you can last after listening to who are the guys that were talking to people with any opposition or anything, is that when you get time for them, but then they try we'll do something for them. How they will be saying to them that you know the people they're ready for to serve the country. You know everybody are very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This person. Morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Ola Dennis, proud to be called the son of George Weah. You know, the president is playing joke with this country. They spoke about these things when President Weah government was facing it. They said, in fact, it was the government making. The government was not serious about the people. Now, when President Weah came in power, the first thing he did was to engage the rice importers to reduce the rice from $16 to $13.50. Now, instead of President Weah engaging the rice importer in a positive manner, now he is engaging them like if he's controlled their businesses. And he knows very well that the business of the people are controlled by them. So the only thing he can do is to negotiate. But walking out of the meeting, let me be very clear. Ami Muda came up with the REFO thing. That's why they all concur to. But because the government want to play fool of the people, instead of the government telling the people the truthful thing, because they say, we tell the people the thing that you know, the people go ahead and so get tendency, it will not happen. But let's look at the distant future. You'll see what will happen in this country. You know, my result, even go on more than that. Thank you for answering my call.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take this call. Good morning.
Good
good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, this is Mohammed Pastor. We're calling from Galway, Ireland.
Okay, Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you for the discussion this morning. You know, the issue about the right and the issue about Unity Party, people said that Unity Party, Elling, a Unity Party, Bakai is the same Unity Party. And I always tell people it's far from the being the same. Because it's almost like when your parents die and your parents were good to his friends. So when he died, when we say 40-day feast, second, you will see people will come and donate rice, donate oil, donate everything that the group will be there eating. You used to see it. It's the same thing that can happen when one foreign country. You will see United Nations will come. When United Nations come, all the NGO will come. When the NGO come, some of them will say, okay, I will take care of your security, I will take care of training of the army. Anyway, people will say, okay, I will pay this, I will pay the nurses that what was happening in this country under United Party and enjoyment police. But we told the people that it's not possible that after war, United Nations withdraw from your country, NGO come back, because that was the message the people were giving. You know, back then, and that I can tell anybody, we only pray to God, Almighty Allah, to protect us, because if you go in the traditional book is there. You don't lie on your friend human being. Brother, the point is to tell us that, tell the people that President, we are bringing Zogo. President, we are bringing drugs. President, we are making the red price high. Everything negative in this country those days. Our President, we are. Even somebody came white that we are. The one thing I can remember, once you go there, when Bronca to go.
Okay. The last call, then we go for Voice of Liberia cash giveaway, or we'll take the song after the song, then we'll do the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Calling our winners. Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, Sekou, and good morning to Samira.
Mm-hmm.
This is the voice of Lawrence Spear. I'm the past chair for operations and now youth league CDC chapter most of the country. Sekou, I think Brother Boyka and Dallas, his girlfriend Kuda Fernandez are here to play more great out of the Liberian people. Amin Moda, who is the current minister, who controls prices on the Liberian market, came out and said there's a cartel, and it will not be an easy thing to regulate things when it comes to the rest price. So there's an increasement in within the rest, and the only way that we program except you empower the local farmers. And when can you empower the local, or how can you empower the local farmer? When you not start to produce, that will not be your easy thing, right? But that one is coming out and telling them for two days the mansion website that in fact there's no increasement on the rest price, and there will be no increasement. So we see that as a friend, we see that as a mortgage. And what I'm working on a meeting, we did not work on that meeting because we did not do it in the interest of the people. There's a pot, like someone said, there's a pot that needed. And it needed to be given on each bag of rice, and that did not go away.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of your calls. Who are your calls? Now, at later on after our break, after we call winners of Voice of Liberia cash giveaway, we'll come back. We're not going to say anything. We're going to take 1 hour where we're just going to open the lines, allow you people speak as if to say you're standing before Joe Boyka. Tell him what you want to tell him. If Joe Boyka is leading this country the right way, tell him. If he's bringing hardship, tell him in his face. Speak to him this morning. But let's take this as we get prepared for the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway winners. And then we come back. We continue the show. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif. Samira is also here this morning.
The rescue mission. The rescue Oh, 40,000, da bébé. Coca-Cola chauffé, da bébé. Secret killing, da bébé. Passez them poignées, da bébé. We told them, Baka qui nous fait all they say. Baka para bébé. Baka working with the Russian people. Now the country can see it. They say Baka na bébé, but now the country can see it. But how say them poignées, yeah. The master they cry. But the police they're shooting, oh man. Our people then die. Going back in my country, yeah, the people will tell you, you can't talk about a rescue mission, no, you're not rescue mission, yeah, they get to execution mission. Oh, why the rest are claiming, they scratch away in Kosudo, students.
Honestly, the guys that made this song, they said almost everything in the song.
My people, we sorry, this message that we made, we sorry, we can do it again, Papa, we regret it, that baby. Our people dying.
Yeah, all people dying. Hunger killing us. And then you get rest press increasing on a daily basis. Walking out of the meeting from rest inputters. Baby. I hope you're ready now so that we can go to our winners, call them live, and talk to them on the show. And this is it. A nice piece here this morning on the program. Good morning, Liberia, on Voice of Liberia. 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 87.9 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Banga, with other frequencies across Liberia. Wakada baby. The puppet of a president, that baby. Okay, that is it. We'll now go to Bokada baby. On our song here this morning on the show, right? Let's go on now. Let's
So
call
our winners.
Our winners.
Let's have this person. Good morning. My name is Samira One-Line, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Morning.
You did play the cash giveaway. You won yourself a 2,500.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
You saw it, and care telling Liberians as to how you played?
Yeah, I got started and then I went to the other Ocean East, and I selected Voice of Liberia. From there, you came to the other company, the USD and the ARD, and I played the 100 ARD. From there, it came to the next step, where I should wait for my pinko. When it comes there, and then I place in my pinko, and then everything was up there.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Momo.
Okay, thank you. Continue to play, okay? Okay, let's get our next winner here on the program. Good morning, Liberia. Let's be able to have our next winner, on the program. You can continue playing. That's tab 799 hash, and then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. You just listen to the process that he went through. You just go through the same process and be able to win yourself a 2,500 Liberian dollars. We are calling the next winner yet, and the phone keeps ringing. If we cannot get this person, he or she, okay, let's go to the next person because we will need to move on. We might try the number when we get through of all that is on our plate here for our callers. Then we will try the number that didn't answer. But let's try this next number and see as to if he or she picks the call. Let's get to the next winner. Continue to play. That's star 799 hatch and be one of the lucky winners. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Ellis Kwalimakagada.
Okay, my name is Samira One-Line, and you played the Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway. You did win yourself a 2,500. Did you receive?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, how do you feel about it, and how did you play it?
I feel comfortable and I feel happy this morning to be a winner for this program.
Okay.
And the way I play is I dial star 799 hash. Okay. on there in for the Liberia and cashing $100 LD.
Okay, and you won yourself a 2,500 as easy as that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next person on the broadcast quickly this morning. It's very easy. Someone would like to say too easy. Yeah.
Very, very easy.
Yeah, too easy. Someone would like to say too easy. Quickly this morning, let's go to the next person. Quickly, we have to move. There is no time. Continue dialing star 799 hash and selecting number 8. Number 8 is for Voice of Liberia. If you select different thing, you select number 8, then meaning you on your own. Someone will say you on your own. But let's try our next one here quickly this morning, and so we'll be able to move to Liberians. Continue to play. It is still open. Continue to play and be one of the lucky winners. The thing about it, even if you are play and win, you can still play. If you win your 2005, good morning. My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Okay.
You did play the Good Morning Liberia Catch giveaway and you won yourself a 2,500 Liberian dollars.
Wow.
Easy, wow. Did you play this morning?
This morning, but for now, I ride Mulu. Can you call me right later, please?
Look. Okay. Okay, thank you.
He riding. Probably he got passenger. So he said, wow, I played this morning while I'm riding. So let's see the number that I called that did not answer. Let me see as to if I can call this number again and see as to if the person answers yes. Let me see. I'm going to try, but continue playing. Okay.
Okay, no time. We need to go. We need to go. Okay, so we're going to play this song, take a break with it again, and come on. We come back now. Fellow Liberians, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to put words in your mouth. In your mouth. We're not do it. So we're going to open the lines and give you the opportunity. Speak as if to say you are before the puppet of a president, Joseph Boakai, and tell him what you want to tell him. If you want to praise him and say thank you, go ahead and tell him thank you. Each of you will give you a minute. Say anything you want to say to him. If you are disappointed in him, look in his face and tell him you are disappointed. If he's leading this country the railway, look in his face and say, you are leading this country the railway. If he's not leading this country the railway, tell him, say, you are not leading this country this railway. And tell him what you think you can tell him. We'll open the lines at 9 o'clock or minute after 9 and give you Liberians the opportunity. We will not say anything. We will not tell you what to say. If the living condition here is good, he's doing well. Those of the people he's appointing, they are all good officials. They are doing well in his government. His government is doing well for the people. Tell him, say, Joe Boakai, you're doing well. But if his government is not doing well, look in his face and tell him what you want to tell him. I don't want to tell you what you say you're going to tell him. But let's take this again. Boakai da baby. Yeah, we'll just play a jiffy of it.
La bébé, pourquoi la bébé, 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 la bébé, pourquoi la bébé. The rescue mission, the rescue mission, the rescue confused. Yo.
I tell you. Okay. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the program Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Mangibi, 90.7 in Banga, and other frequencies across Liberia. We want to say thank you for joining us at about this time. You know, we're doing with different leaders. We will go to the Liberian Senate, and you speak to the senators. When they're doing good, tell them. We'll go to the House of Representatives. We'll go to the judiciary. You know, today we're looking at the deacon, Mr. Kosovo, Mr. Zombie, puppet of a president. He's the one now we're going to talk about. Call us this morning and tell us, speak as if to say you're in front of Deacon Joe, and tell him what you want to tell him. 0770907 907 0770 907 907, or better stay
0779-003-835 0779-003-835. Let's take the first call.
You have a call?
Yeah.
Okay, take the call.
Let's go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And even where do you join us from?
Samson Perry calling from Tissue 1 Bon County.
Okay.
I want to ask President Bouaka today, what is the experience he boasts about? What is the experience? What is the contact that he wants to America? He will bring 5,000 from America to the Liberian people. What is the contact he boasts about? What's the contact? What's the experience? What is the president going to make cheaper? Why the president keep coming up? Mr. President, please stop bringing restaurants down. He put it on our he has on Georgia. He came to rescue us. He came to rescue us. He can't even move. Mr. President, please hold your phone. Please try to rescue this country. If not, please leave this country. If not, we'll leave. We tell you suffering. In a short time, less than 5 months, they have to oppose suffering. Please leave the country very well, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Sister Samira.
Your name and where do you join us from?
I call from district number 7 in Bon County. My name is Konawe.
Okay.
Mr. President, all what you promised all that you're going to do for Liberia, is it what you promised all? Can you imagine there are people that will go around, when we talk to people now, they just saving face by insulting us, hey, happy in Jowiata, even though we were telling them some money are very cheap, you're making up your support of them cheap. Remember that we were buying striker here in Beaumont, $180, but we're going up, striker price going up to $220. Is that the change you wanted to bring? Remember we were buying a bag of rice here, $3,200. Now, here today in Beaumont, bag of rice is sold for half bag of rice is sold for $4,000 today. So you were $185. Now we're hitting $200. Are these the change that you said you're going to bring? Things are getting hard. Do you know that, Mr. President, if the election was today, you finish losing the election already? There will be people that for your camp that will go and appeal to George Weah. And in fact, we the Liberian citizens, they will not confess that we did bad to George Weah. Those who voted for you, things will continue to get hard. So people have to confess with their mouth and say, George, we are sorry. Then God, in His willingness, will think about us and bring ease the tension. Things are getting hard on a daily basis.
Okay.
You are very much wicked and very much careless of your own children. You say those who you need as Liberian, they are your children. But even the people that voted for you, on a daily basis, things are getting hard, my sister. So we just say that you are making 2029 difficult for Jeremiah Kun. Jeremiah Kun, you said in there, why will you tell Liberian in 2029 you won't be president? Things are getting rough. You will not be president. You will come in the very bomber. You came here, you came here, you campaign here. Joseph Buckeye, you came here, you campaign here. That thing will be fine. You show your hand to the hospital. All the nurses in the hospital, in the BMC hospital here, everybody, they are very shady. Few people that supported Joe, we are there. Now, it's almost looking at they are the one that won election. Your supporters, they can bend their head when they pass through. When we're asking them questions, and I don't even know what to say. You make it a shame. Actually, woman was telling me when you win in America, she said, and the call for being in America, you will see why you will be. I was making phone call her. I said, they call here. She said, yes. Now, since you came, I never even see you so that we can continue the conversation. So I said, thank you, my sister.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. This is David King. I call you from Liberia, Central Liberia. You know, Mr. Boakai, you feel us. You feel us massively. And today, people
religion, and you go to the national, then you have become a fakao. You no longer listen. What for all, we will soon cancel your doors there, and you will resign very soon and will demand your resignation.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Samura, and good morning to Seku, the humanitarian journalist. Seku, I gave you that name because you are qualified for that name. So let God bless you. And Samura, you accept it, let God bless you. The name remain active. I'm called Israel Gideon this morning from District 3. Samura, first of all, let me tell this president. Mr. President, I hate you. But what you're doing, that what I hate. Because by where we are here now, it's not good for us to hate each other. But sometimes the contested act that you people carry on, that what make it you see other people hate some people because of these things. Mr. President, you need to stand firm. Even though you don't have the physical strength. But Mr. President, you need to listen to all the radio stations and hear the cry of the citizen. What the citizen means. That was the reason why we voted you. Mr. President, you came with a platform. Different talk were in the platform. That you are going to make what? Say out of bread. Mr. President, we're waiting for that bread. But up to this time, Mr. President, we have not yet received anything from you. Mr. President, I call on one of your platforms, informing you that you should have a crusade for God to forgive you, for God to forgive this nation. And this guy there, they cut me off because I was saying the truth. So, Mr. President, please try hard and have a national crusade, at least for God to forgive this country. For everything that your follower did in the past, during the campaign, there were a lot of bloodshed. Mr. President, let me tell you, I not hate you, but that is the truth. Because John 8:32 says, "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Mr. President, that's the truth I'm telling you. During the campaign, there were a lot of calamity from the hands of your follower. Even though you was not the one, Mr. President, but you are the head. So you take the blame. So, Mr. President, your follower, they shed a lot of blood. Before you came into power, there were a lot of masses killing that went on, flat killing that went on, Mr. President. It happened in your own hometown, Lofa County. The men were beaten like a snake and died to death. And cry with your name, Mr. President. You need to sit back in your capital and really pray to God. Say, God, please help me. So you need to have a crusade. I call on whoever. I try to tell the people that you must have crusade. Have the crusade. It will help us. Not only you alone, Mr. President. Don't visit because you owe. Not get a lot in your favor. So you feel that why you like people, you soon leave the air. Mr. President, I pray God that God will help you. You will get a long life. But Mr. President, your parents stay alive. Can you imagine? You get 2 boys children. I think 1 other catcher. So Mr. President, your children are still alive. So think about your children. So that tomorrow, even when you leave earth, when your children leave behind, your letter say, they must have to live by age. So that Mr. President, people must look at your children and say, yes, these particular children are here. Their father did so thing for Labrador. But Mr. President, if anything happens, maybe some of your children are leaving this country, someone else run away from this country, and even to the lawmaker. And Mr. President, also I want to advise you, please go over a charity to the church because you are a deacon. If I all go over a charity to the church, Mr. President, you listen to the word of God, someone is see, you will come to the fair, and you do the right thing for the Labrador people. And even young people like you said too, some of us today will not even know your church. And that you know, we don't know the church that you're in. So all of you people you work the government, that we are actually Labrador people. So all of you can really support the Labrador. So by where you all of you people need to be in church. Let some all know your church for all to come there and worship with you. They don't even invite people to your church. They are very proud. In everything you're proud. Even in your leadership you're proud. When you're to power, Mr. President, you're what all the people are in power. You bring union people. And the union says, Mr. President, all of them, they don't know nothing about this job. Now, what's offering you? Now, what making you see, you went for the meeting, and when nothing else there to say, I don't know, Allah, you walk out, all of the meeting. So, Mr. President, we are just enchanted. You need to come to yourself. For me, I don't hate you. That's why I give you my name. I keep telling you, Mr. President, for me, I'll keep praying for you. You know the Bible says, we should pray for our leader, because government needs to go. But Mr. President, we'll not keep praying for you people. You're not impact the country. Mr. President, the country is very rich. You said that the country has a lot of resources. And even when we are leave, you come there, you may for everything to be super. You take a mother all of Kasawari. So, Mr. President, you say you have all the contact, all the great contact. You say all the white men know you. You said Job will know you, Obama know you, Bill Clinton know you. You
said you make everything possible. You said that in your fee, you said that you bring company. Mr. President, you're on a school platform, you said you bring company. Your food is like people with a lot of cartel and that's it. So, Mr. President, they won't just tell you people and turn against their own leader. So, Mr. President, we need a particular company now for us to for some of other work. Mr. President, the only company that we see here now is Road Casawa and Boko and Land of Sin and Rose Printing. So, Mr. President, down the street, and we even getting information that you're a boss to take the market here from the street. Mr. President, it will not be good for you. I feel like you did the motorcycle. Mr. President will beg you. You already seen that you already going up. So I beg you, consider the motorcycle, let the motorcycle go down the street. I need for them to for that treatment so that they don't feel at home.
Okay. Thank you. Too many things to tell the president. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. How are you?
I'm okay.
Thank you for the opportunity given to me to call. You know, Mr. Bwaka has brought disgrace to this country. Mr. Bwaka, you have made us to look like a fool in our own country. Mr. Bwaka, you have made some of us to lose our relationships. Mr. Bwaka, you have made our families to go against one another in this country. Mr. Bwaka, you have made suffering to go on a high increase. The citizens of this country don't even able to afford to get food for themselves. Mr. Bwaka, you have made this country, even in the rural area, people even don't have means of survival. They are thinking, where we're going. Mr. Bwaka, you have made our country to be unstable in a way that we just move every starter in a day because we don't know how waking up. Mr. President, we need you to do the needful for us. We want you to listen to us as citizens. We put you there. We want you to listen to us to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, Liberians, let me say this. We don't need George Weah or other political parties to tell us they will come out to protest. We ourselves can come up for ourselves. We need justice. We need to stand up for our country. Mr. Parker made this country to look like we are fool to him. We have to come up to go and protest. Yes, let us come out in number. You can look at our child will buy rest for 3,800. You know it anyone? You know it anyone? So, Liberian, ourselves, we should come up. We should put ourselves together in our communities and go and get one day say, we're going to Baghdad. He must do this. He has to do it. He must deliver to the country. What kind of man is this? You can in the country, just make the country with food or if I ain't listening. If you don't make this country right, we'll not make our life right. We will make you the shortest reigning president in this country. We will make sure we come out in numbers and we'll go to our we'll make sure he's president. It's better we put blind men people out there who can look at you with Mr. Kosovo. You say, thank you for the opportunity, Samira.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Well, this is Eddie P. from Chicken Soup Factory, member of the Respondent Defending Popo Defender. Look, if I'm having the opportunity today, the first thing I'll do to the president, get me here to be honest with you, so that he can come back to his senses. People that voted for him, people that voted for you, people that went on in the rain on Sunday that day they were passing all around here. Today, where's the people here that voted for you? You're bringing shame to the people. I was asking you the other time, Samura, where is that Joseph come from? Because I'm one of the tallest Joseph ever I've seen in my entire life, the president called Joe. Everything he messed up inside. You fight in any position, you say you get experience. You dance side people, you say you get experience. You kill people in Kejo, you say you get experience. Look at the property that you put our people in today. Look at what you're doing to the motorcycle today. Look at what you're doing to the local body that's standing on the street today. Look at what you're doing today. Then you say you get experience, you set other man, I said, 12 years, you won't learn anything. You're one of the most brother president ever that see that get Brahma degree. Look at how you're running our country. You run America today, what you brought back for the Liberian people? Nothing. Look at your friends today, they're doing and they passing all over here. African meeting, ECOWAS summit there. You don't go there. Because you go there, you will think. And I bet you, maybe we'll get thinking there in Liberia. You understand it? Because you go there, you'll disgrace Liberia. Everywhere you go, you'll disgrace Liberia. It's
so shameful of you, man. People trusted you. People voted you that how you treating them today. For some of me, for me, I will never vote for you because I don't believe in you. I don't believe in you. You make people shame. Look at what you're doing to your people today. Thank you, man. You got nothing much to say. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so continue playing the catch giveaway. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Carmen Givler, calling from 2 Street, Cinco. Are you there?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity. You see, if I were opportune, but I know I'm opportune because somebody will hear it and they will tell Mr. Zumi, Mr. Kosovo, Mr. Liar, that he has failed our country. He got nothing to show to us. He got nothing, no impact. He's very ungrateful. As his nephew said, ungrateful Salman Swan. He's very heartless. He's very, very heartless. He got nothing to think of. Like he speaks before he thinks. Where did his minister come from? So you want to tell me they did not have meeting with him? So the minister on his own to say things? Mr. Kosovo, if you know you are not ready to leave this country, you better leave her. Because your experience you put into that letter, your experience you told the Liberian people abroad, you lied to us. Those that voted you, they are suffering, they are crying day by day. For me, yesterday, I told Modoba, I said, I did not vote for Mr. Kosovo, Mr. Zumbi, Mr. Liar Man. I did not vote for him, so it doesn't make me angry. Those that voted for him, and he are putting them to shame, they should be the one to bend their head. And day by day, we rap back. We talk to them, and they all are saying we need to tell President we are sorry. Yesterday, I went to Fiamma Market. Yeah, the other woman yelling. President, we are sorry. She not even saying former president. President, we are sorry. President, we are sorry. She's shouting, oh, I've been into the market. All the people saying, yeah, my sister, it is true. Confess your sin. You said you're going to dance with the devil. And for sure you did. And that reward will come to your very self, not to the country. You are very heartless. The first and ever stupid person we have ever seen is you, Mr. Zumi. Thank you for affording me the chance, Samira.
Yes, thank you. Let's take the next call. Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Morning, you're live.
Good morning, Samira.
Go ahead.
You see, in love when it says say people on a cana, a charter is a lab, on a cana on it, you get any cana to cause it. Now, what happened to that road? You see, we were telling most of our friends are going in, they were jumping there, here and there. Our pastor made mistake. The mistake that they made, they never knew that they putting themselves into their early grave. When someone is looking for that, oh man, like not get far away for himself. You see that type of man and put him to presidency. You think what he coming to? He just coming now to come enrich himself and look at king for his children. Now what happening? You look at Boga, like people look at Boga, they say that he won't be for him to control like Bureau. But Joseph Boga is not someone like one leadership one person said he's not getting any for leadership. Then they go look at him and vote him as president. They'll get better for the state there. We can say their problem.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where do you join us from?
My name is James Wayne, calling from division number 8 to be using capital Papa.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let me appease you for talking for William Martin. You see, for me, I want to be different kind of engineer for that. Because me, I ride motor ball. You see, for them, you know, for that, you don't get a job, we agree. But we are riding motor ball and you know that. So, job, let we say, okay, you go. After you start better, make it. This girl looking at a number to go. You know, she get a penny, and now we ain't going to do it. The Marco is sitting there watching a show. You're not talking about the most of it. We bring our heart. We do our part when they pay. The living careful our everything. I'm going to eat all time. We money to what I'm doing. Give me the money. We not get money to a food go in show back. We not get money to go to a food to go back. And there's so many things to a food, our family, to our friends. Then when you got ready to come in money, all those reasons. Can't do that money, but we get money. Come and love your anything. So we share target on our city, we share we have a city. But you can suppress all very few at the table. But when you get problem, we stay there watching. I know you not seeing. You're going to always say the number of things too. The number of 1 to 8 years, what you have to all on our schedule. We forget watching a thing. You see how you feel about with that. Let me let your mouth know that. Now, I swear to God, I will put down the Joya. I will vote to run for a Calgary. Please do, when I go back with someone, I'm going to go with someone. Then I'm going to put SCNE. So then I leave you. Then I get up and call me when I said, and that's so fucking most of them. Look at West Problem. You're not feeling West Problem. You're not feeling the put water here to your job. Water all your you can be surprised if we come on to the more about it. You know, brother, I know you can wear photo like blood. But the whole way to be very sure you have a lot of photo like blood. Now, as I'm a motorboy, I put your video online. Even if you're putting video there, I don't know dancing. It's all I knew me that yo. I knew this. I'll finish by. So then I'm telling you, I'll finish by the ground. You know, all the skills on. Everything is said all. I said, don't fly. I'm going to say, lie. So that we came today. La, we can't leave you. Take years, you get now more to go. It's just like I made 4. The market will 5 for you. And you won't be president. So I'm thanking for your shoes to go to show you.
Okay, thank you. So that's star 79 now. Hatch continue to play the Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway or Voice of Liberia catch giveaway. Good morning.
District number 13 in Batrifage. Good morning, His Excellency Joseph Imambwaka. Mr. President, I'm constrained to call and appear before you to inform you about some of your missteps in government. Mr. Bwaga, you can remember the other time you appointed 2 persons to 1 position. And the government, in terms of employment, actually appointment, and all of that, Mr. Bwaga, you have a misstep. When you look at the MCSS, Robert Khan Robertson is somewhere sitting there in a position as assistant superintendent for MCSS. You have another person because it's a CSA appointment or vetting process. Mr. Bwaka or President Bwaka, whatever you call yourself, what are you doing about this? Mr. Bwaka, this morning I heard your press secretary, stuttering over words and giving misinformation on the radio about your meeting with the rest importers yesterday during your meeting with the rest importers. Mr. Bwaka, do you think you were fair enough to the Liberian people? What did you actually say to the people? Why? What was the actual thing to say, oh, my people, I will mop up the amount of this, maybe $2-3 million in order for you people to reduce the price of rice. Saying Liberian people, depends on rice as a stable, food. Mr. Bwaka, he did not say anything. And we were surprised to hear Manakula coming on the state radio or on the major listening to platform such as VOL here that we are all talking to you. Mr. President, you did not say anything. And your press secretary, because you did not say anything, the press secretary will not look in the air to say anything. Mr. President, he did wrong yesterday. He did wrong. Mr. Bogga, my last issue to you, President Bogga, do you remember during your inauguration time, you gave over 360 some thousand US for people to celebrate, the inaugural program, at their various locations. But the money was only allocated for United Party, United Partisans. So we who are Liberians, we are not part of that celebration. Up to now, your coordinators, your chairman, the whatsoever, they took no money, and each of them took 1,000 each from all the various districts. Mr. President, do you think we not have report of the money? Up to now, we don't say we don't say to your partisans, because we who are citizens, we are not part of that celebration. Because you said to us, there is no yellow, there is no green, there is no blue Liberian. But now you are made us to understand, saying your color is green, that means you guys are all green colors. You guys are green Liberians. Say we are blue Liberians. You made us to understand you have a stage performance telling us Liberian people that people should go and celebrate. But why are you behaving like this? What did we do to you? Where have we gone wrong, Mr. President? We beg you, please handle the issue of the rights, so things can go, head us scatter. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Lloyd D. Johnson, physician by loyalty, and I join you for Fender. Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Baka, even though you told the Liberian people that you are dancing with the devil, and the devil will be the one to carry you to hell, though you are a deacon in the church. But let me let you know, Mr. Baka, take note. The silent move of the lion does not mean it's stupid. We are watching you. If you think that we're stupid, the day we rise up, it will be something that the entire world will not get over. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take the next call there. Good morning.
Samira?
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so kind. It's tough to get through the line, so your show is taking off gradually. This is Pascal Davis from District 6. The old man ideas is wiped away. The 42 years experience was an archaic experience. Those experiences were meant for ancient days, and our people just dream in the day that, Mr. Baka will change the country. This is their mind. And these are Liberians. We know them. Old men control you. I was just vice president, yeah? I didn't have power. Imagine people voting because of this kind of common saying. Liberians, who's supposed to be level-headed, they go carry away by these kinds of lies on the president, Mr. Baka. You see, look, somebody said something in the morning, I think they're the king. He said, if you just think that we will talk on the radio, you lie. Because I was asking some of my friends, the protest that is rolling, can Mr. Baka even stand for 2 minutes to receive petition? The less you guys, you can't even stand on it. We will be over there for an hour and telling you to come on. Can you withstand the pressure? That common inauguration you feed. You able to stand in the midst of Liberians to receive petition? And they tell you have Fukula there playing phone with, and you playing phone with the Liberian people, you telling all Remo be so for 8 hours, 10%. But come right here to discuss where the president lives. Where he lives, the back of rest is also for $21. Imagine if you went to Grand Gide. Imagine if you went to Sano. Imagine if you went to Maryland. Imagine if you went to Grand Crew. Samira tell me how much it will be sold for. Where the rest have to be transported from here to these countries just mentioned. You come and tell you a phone you making here. You can talk about war out of meeting. You can't even sit in meeting for 1 hour. So when you say you war, are you angry? You war because you needed to attend to your bills. And so oh man, they deny your fan. When you get very I'm moving my fan today. This is governance. You better be serious to lead your people. You better be very serious. The unseriousness that you brought to the president with your group of thugs and criminals, Modan, the rest of the people that are there, you are saying made an information minister. Well, they will see.
Liberian people, you will feed it. You will feed it. No, come on, right now, $100. A year old man say one bar for food. You don't swallow ye. And you know what said that back we want, that was sinking sun, you will tend to slick, you will swallow. You bring one old man who are there have caused long sense. Yes, they will deliver the country. You know, even healthy. Or the old man will change the country. The baby get the country at heart. You know, even in heart. I know we follow the heart. The less hour the battery is, you're going to be very serious in the country. I see group of tours that making fun in the country. You're going to bring somebody who will be president and will change the country. He know people. He don't even know anybody right here in Guinea. He don't even know anybody right in Africa. He went to Africa. As soon as he return, they put make a watch down on serious president. Irresponsible government. You spending on our people. You serving the country. Where are we headed? It's a sad time for Liberia. It's frustrating. Gentlemen, thank you for the show.
Okay, so let's play the Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway. Be able to win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. Matter of fact, we got great news coming up for you guys that can play the catch giveaway too. We got very, very much good news coming up for you, but it will be shortly though. But on today, the next announcer, you have the chance to win 4,000. And next week, we are moving to another level. But we will do the announcements and everything this week. And next week, you will win up to 20,000, up to a motorbike, keke, and all of that. But that will be for next week going on. So all you have to do is continue to play the catch giveaway. Let's complete this week, and next week we move to the bigger price or prices. That's *799 hatch. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Put in your $100. Put in your 70 cents, and be able to win yourself 2,500. After Good Morning Liberia, you will be able to win yourself 4,000. Let's take the next call on 0770-907-907. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, this is Bennington Down calling from Clarkstown. Yeah, thank you. It's very hard to get on the line, but I thank God I'm on the line today.
Yeah.
I just want to talk with the president. Yeah. Mr. President, this right issue, thank you very much. We know that people, I honor it, but it will be settled very soon, and it will not be forever. And people who causing noise, that more will close. I will come to the motorcycle issue. Motorcyclists, you people, you have to be patient. This country is getting better, and you have to be restricted. This country needs restriction. It will not only be the motorcyclists. Those that set it on the quota road, that are making road narrow, when I'm moving, people in car are moving on the car road. They will go in the market. They will go in the market. This country will be much better than before. Because Weah was not able to control himself. He's not able to tension. That why even in the market that or anyone building whether when you build few I call it market hall there, he was not able to tell the poor there because when it costs no he then you get afraid. When it costs no that's the reason people never trust him. He's not able to control. So he will never come back in this country as president. John Weah will never, ever. So all this lawyer causing you just hit your head. The country will be clean, it will be decent. Restriction will be here. You can't live in a country if everybody being lawless. You understand? We have to lay by rules and regulations in this country. Can you imagine when the marketeers moved to Omega? Snake did one lady there. She died because they were making her own. You know, the son was trying to feed it up. The Lord from there make your way afraid. He said, let the poor go back on the road. Everybody came back on the road. You think how country your country is all wrong country? As a president, you can run country like that? You know, just what is that about this country? So you stop causing noise. Motorcycles will be restricted. They will wear helmets. They will register their motorbike, and they will be happy. At the end of the day, they will appreciate this president. This country will be better, my sister and brother. First idea here, can we come by here?
But nobody has in here now. Good morning. Let's take another call. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation from Upper Carwell. No, when I listen to some of these guys, He just laugh on
My
it.
brother,
So,
like I wasn't really, but just speak to the issue though. It's
yeah.
about speaking to the issue, but nobody hurting their head, right? It's just for you to tell the president. So to that one caller just left the line. Like no one is hurting their head, and you know everybody wants the good for this country. Everybody wants for Liberia to move forward. So it's not about George. We ain't coming back or Joseph Boycott staying and all of that.
So who come and make Liberia good? That Joseph Newman Boaga? No, these guys are sleeping. For you, no, you get a president, your own government. You know, you control a government. Are different people running a government, and you say you will hear it. No, I told one other one. You say we talk for 12 years. I say yeah, we talk for 12 years, but you will listen for 12 years. And I didn't want to be worrying in the morning when President Abroad come on. Let us be worried. If you know that you're making impact, don't call to get angry and say somebody will talk. No, what a president, we are come out, president, we are not come out. No, we will still move on. Some of you guys who call you on the radio when you post it and I'm meaning on your phone, you even get food to eat to your horse. Then you come on the radio, you be talking like you get absolute power.
My brother, move to the point. Talk to the president. Leave them.
I only want the president to understand that with the Liberia people elected you to represent it. The thing what you did yesterday, that you won all that meeting, it was wrong, and I would advise you that you might not do it next time because can you imagine if Liberia and other countries in problem government when you go represent all that, how you run over the meeting? It is wrong, Mr. President. Don't do that. And if you think that you will put fear in the rest importer, the people been around for so many years. They know how to fight back. And when they fight back, we ordinary people will suffer. So, Mr. Bwaka, Brother Bwaka, we beg you, please. We know you at that time. Everybody can eat 6 times a day. I want 1 time lacking. I want to depend on. So, we begging you, please. Please go and sit with the rest importer and see how you can resolve the whole thing about the rest here. We beg you, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira and Seku and Peter David Castle. I come from under the street light in Lower Johnsonville. Thank you very much. No, my message to the president is it's just a pieces of advice. I think the president needs to do the honorable thing to just resign. Because this country, from the look at things, we are approaching 5 months of this administration. Nothing is working at all. It that clearly demonstrates that he lacks the political will to govern this particular country. Because the entire country every sector has deteriorated. The backwater are crying, civil servants are crying, marketeers are crying. Look at the rest importer again, they are crying. So what really you brought to this particular society? Yes, this particular government is a complete disgrace and disaster to this country. And we told the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai, he's the mayor of Antiquity. He lacks the political and the mental capacity to govern this particular country. We live in the age of modernity. Then you bring olden day 93 years old men to can't govern. These are the results that we are getting. So you need to do the honorable thing to just leave the presidency. We have competent Liberian here. We have to say combine and to develop because we need practical and proactive leadership that was instituted over the past year. But look at everything they have done. Where I live, Johnsonville, and for us, we are in total mess. Representation, nothing. People say they got representative here to call it Seku Kana. We can't even see where Jawia left our road is free. Our electricity, the meter that they gave us, this time when you put money there, 5 minutes is gone. Even current is not stable. Our road connectivity stay in limbo. Street light in limbo. So what? This old man just has to go and sit down and take care of his grandchildren. Because to govern is not an easy task. But it saw it yesterday to be easy thing. So let him do the honorable thing. He and his cabinet minister, they are grossly incompetent. They approved that to the Liberian people. Let it just resign and go sit down. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So roughly we have 9 more minutes for the catch giveaway to close, and we need about 50 winners so that we get 50 persons to play for us to get 5 winners. Yes, so all you have to do is continue playing within the 9 minutes, and at at 9:56, 9:57, if we happens to get the winners, then I will call them and they'll be able to tell us how they feel about this whole thing, about the money being in the account and everything. But let's take us up to 9:56 as good time. If we happens to get our winner, I will call them. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. This is Mr. Pico calling from the Oro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they promoted the president to not work for the meeting. Let me tell my president, President Boca, anytime they call for any meeting when I work for you, work for the meeting. Now, I don't go call the poor go, they say, they call nothing that they go, you know, you can't say that, but tell them to call it off. Is that what we told them? So 150 million what they say you can't. And like they say you come in pay for something. The person say $500 for the blood Tamara. Then the person say I will give $10 for it. You think the person say is sure to pay for it? Then the person will go. Then the person will call the public or for the court and say that you spend $22 million on road. Then they say you not spend the money. Don't spend it again. The one that you spend, they can't pay, not spend it again. It will be alright for everything you think you can do to govern the country well for you. If you alright for you and your family. And anybody who calls in law, they could only do that. Anybody posted the motorbike said they want protest. And you know in the protest, you be there. And you feel it will be good for your country. Do anything you want to do in the country here. Do it for all. It will be alright for the balance here. Thank you, Samara.
Thank you. Let's take the next call. Good morning.
Samira.
Good morning. You're live.
Thank you. My name is Andrew Moga. I phone from District 11. Look, Samira, our people are in here this morning. The people of District 11 are in here. The women who stood in the line to have this man elected, they're disappointed. The motorcyclists are frustrated. Oh, yes. They're frustrated. Somebody call and say, oh, we made politics. The man will change the country. He will take motorcycles from the street. But the man who will do that is already a lawless question. The man went to the court. Look, I don't even know them. The president will say, will make sure the law is respected. The man went to the court, they go flocking. They slap his head. They slap his head. They slap his sabu. They say, move from here. You lying. You taking people from that jaw. They kicking. They go poking you, boy. Move from here. You taking people from tenant position. Then you can't bring more on the radio. People tell them, I get people from the street. They have this small thing looking at in Omega. You see how shameless you are? You see how shameless you are and useless that you guys will see? Joe, we are built the best market hall in Omega. Go there. He built it there. He built it. And now your useless government honor this. The Asian idea man, he's an Asian idealist. He lacks no idea. He lacks vision. Your boy and posting on the Liberian people. He's talking about who will take you from the street. A useless government, your brown or and your speech. The only thing you have to do is to confess. Confess your sin. You run the Liberian people. You agree that somebody say you work with the devil. You agree to bring that man to work in Liberia. You open your mouth on the radio, it will take a motorcycle from the street. And the motorcycle will bring you to the governance of our country. You are ungrateful, you old man. You are very devilish and wicked. You are an all-idealist. You lack vision. You are a criminal, Mr. Boaka. You are a criminal. You are a thief. You are a liar. So deceitful. Why you stealing our money there? You ride on private jet. You carry 30% in America. You lie. You say that 9%. You can steal. So criminal government.
Don't open your more here. You can't talk about Sonny. You have a good day.
Thank you. Let's take the next call there. Good morning. You think you hear me? Yeah, but. Oh, God. Good morning, Papa. I got a baby. Man, it's not a baby, though. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We are getting
Yeah,
you.
this is Sam Johnson calling for Conway Junction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. May God bless you. Sister in the studio. Yeah, my president, my beloved president. May God give you long life and prosperity. Mr. President, I want to remind you for one thing. That is Labdam future. Labdam is a life of destiny of tomorrow. You remember way back when you were campaigning that we are dancing Buga dancer. But the Buga dancer, people are really, we're talking about Buga dancer today. They are praising of Buga dancer today. This is you come in the mandate of rescue us. I beg Papa in the name of Almighty God, in the name of Almighty Allah. Don't let mosquito kill us. Because rescue mission, it will not allow the children to go hungry. I beg you, Papa, Mr. Bakai. May Almighty God give you long life and prosperity. So that God can give you idea. So what is interest of Labdam people? Because Bible says after the rain, the sun will shine. God bless you, Mr. Bakai, to see the pain and the agony that Labdam is passing through. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Let's take the last call. Then we call our winner and we call it a day. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Adam Sawari and calling from Panama Junction this morning. Samara, let me just start the topic a little with Mr. Waka. Waka, I want you to know that it is only a mad man can go to bed when a room is on fire. And you seem to be like one of the mad person because you fail to realize that the Liberian people elected you in the name of you are going to bring the changes to them. And their changes is no positive changes but negative changes you are bringing to the Liberian people. Because for the fact that is you look at today, the cost of food price on the market is very, very much expensive. When you look at the price of gasoline on the market today, it's very, very much expensive. And we have not said anything. Don't forget February 23rd of this year, when President we were leaving from Italy to come, you put a lot into limo. You never said anything about it, of the person you remain quiet about it. Today, we can get right we are not here to reach the Boulevard Junction. We are stopping the Dongi gas station. It's a very serious problem to us. You say you're going to create 10,000, you are going to leave from here within the first 6 months to go and set it, over set it. They can get right and the motorcycle are not a part of it, they are not a part of it. But why not? You know, one thing I want to tell you is that everybody cannot sit into the driving seat. One person has to
Okay, thank you, my brother. That's all the time we will take for you. Our board, it closed already. So, let's call the winner from what we just did for the last segment. Let's call the winner, and like I said, next week we will talk more about it this week. But next week you'll be able to win 20,000. You'll be able to win the keke, the motorbike, and all of that on the catch giveaway. Let's see if we can get this person. If we just don't get him, then if we can't get them, then we will call it a day though. Yeah, I'm going to try it for the last time, and because our time, the particular song that is the song, Yes, let me see if I can get this person. This person is the winner, and I'm not getting them. Their phone is ringing. We always say that if you play, you'll be able to stay away around your phone. I mean, good morning.
Morning.
My name is Samira Onlai, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Voice of Liberia, Samuna, welcome.
Okay, you did play the catch giveaway this morning, and you won yourself a 2,500 Liberian dollars.
Thank you, Samira. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, and how did you play it?
I just played 2 times this morning. I was monitoring the show when you and Jerry were on the line to continue to encourage the continue to play.
And I just went and registered and put the $200 in the high play.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So that is it. That is it. The way Becca right now it reached to I don't know how many dollars you can be. 4,000 for this afternoon broadcast. So you can play on the next one. DJ Secret will be here. It's open now. You can play for 4,000 Liberian dollars. Becca Rest already reached the 4,000. So if you play happens to win your 4,000, then that's your forfeit, I should say. But let me say thanks to all of you that have followed this broadcast. I have been Samira One Life and Sekou Sherry and I have been together. We presented Good Morning Liberia. On tomorrow morning, we'll be here with another edition of the program Good Morning Liberia. Thanks to those of you in Banka Bon County. Thanks to those of you in Kakata Makibi. Those of you all other parts of Liberia, the 15 political subdivision that followed. I want to say thanks to all of you for following this broadcast from 7 this morning. My name is Samira. One like to have yourself a blessed day.
Joseph Newman Boyka. I've only been working with him a few months. But